We're live. And now all the notifications actually went out. Oh no, am I still on the wrong category? I'm still on the wrong category. Whoops. I'm in the wrong category. Forgot to update the stream title. Whoops. Well, that'll make some people not join. That's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. I was excited for Clock Tower this early. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. No, we're not early. Not early morning Clock Tower. Not just yet. I can migrate to my laptop. You're good, Jay. You're good. You can chill. You can chill. All right. How's everybody? We will get to Clock Tower, just not first thing in the morning. I apologize. I am so sorry if I sent the ping out and either that made people really excited and then you're not getting that, or not excited and then you are getting that. You will get it later. But yeah, Cleo, hello, welcome in. How you doing? But yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of work done and be a little productive. I think it's time to potentially deploy the leg.gg hub. Kayleen, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's time to deploy the leg.gg hub. Hiding behind the pillow. To celebrate UHC Clock Tower. No, Clock Tower as in Blood on the Clock Tower, a social deduction game that so we'll probably deploy it to the dev server so that I can make sure everything works. Just to make sure everything works. This is gonna require some code. Almost spilled my drink. That could have been really bad. That could have been really, really bad. How many series am I working on? I don't really make series anymore, so I'm working on UHCG and then a bunch of one-off videos. And then, like, I'm doing stuff that's not... Oh, actually, that's a lie. I'm working on UHCG. I'm in Naked and Afraid Season 2. I'm doing a bunch of one-off videos. I do a bunch of work with, like, .gg, which is the server that I've made, which I'm just trying to make a cool place for people to play games. Yeah, there's a lot. I do love that TNT block. That's actually quite good. Hi, Accident. Good morning. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I'm excited. I am very, very hyped. This place has come together very well. I just realized that there's the easiest... You just fall down to here. That's so easy. Okay, how do we prevent people from escaping the map that way? You could just... Oh, that's... I was so worried about parkouring up to there. Just jumping down to here. It's so stupidly easy. And you can get to here, so you can get as far as like here. Jackster, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, let's clone this. This thing right here. And start carrying it across.
Another day, another life to lead. Time to start up a brand new day.
Perfect. That works. And then we can put this wall there. And then we'll get some barrier blocks. Absolutely. Ooh. This. Oh, there. Okay, so this... Oh, but this doesn't handle the Neo. You need to make it non-Neo-able. Okay, so that's that side. Can't get over to here. Could just... I mean, you could just walk onto this section. This section enclosed. I think it is. I think we're good. Been like Pokemon League 7th overall. 7th is pretty good. Also, hello Jackster, first time chatter. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, so we just have to close off this way. That should be easy. We'll just grab this again. Boop, boop, boop. That's there. Perfect. That can go there. That's an iron bar. That's diorite walls, so now you can't get past that. Sandstone to there. This on that. Now just barriers, right? Here. Here. Now you can't get past here. Let's just have a visual as far as why I like it extend. Oop, there. Blackstone, that sandstone, that make consistent there and there. Now you can't get across here either, I think. I mean, I know someone's gonna get out of this the second we release this map. I believe that to be true. I know this to be true. University has your day, but nice. Oh yeah, because you could just fall onto this and then just walk over the barrier I just made. Oh no, you can't. I made it high enough. Let's just go all out. Let's just go from there to there. Place air with barriers. You just can't get past here. Also, I mean, if you get back here, does it give you anything? Could theoretically get up to here. So if we just close this off, that might be okay. Maybe we're okay. Only been playing for 3 months. Very cool. Yeah, the biosecurity merch. I'm so glad that like biosecurity merch design has gone well. So this doesn't go around anywhere. Get to here. Now you hit the wall. Perfect. Now there's a visual reason why you hit the wall. Okay, I think we're safe. I think it's enclosed now. I don't know if it actually is. Wait, that's cool. Like, I wish I could say I had more direct control over it, but it is just the mug that Fourth Wall offers. But I'm actually really happy that Fourth Wall like uses and works with good products. as I feel good about all the stuff that we make on the merchant. It just all feels really of a decent enough quality that it's worth selling. Dad with a watch streak. Very nice. Okay. Let's do this. So this is just a little naturey space, which works for now. Get rid of that random dandelion. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome in, Blackboard Dragon. And we have eggs. Egg. Okay, the very his and hers coated buildings. This needs to go. This table is way too big, but we can make some NPCs here. We can make some NPCs. We can probably put some tables or something, right? Don't jump. I'm leaving that. Where's a little... These tables is perfect. For me. Actually, just two. Two is perfect. I think that works. We'll get rid of the heads on them, so we can just put NPCs. On this turn, I might get the Dunes poster with the fun money. Ooh, very cool. Whoops. Shift one down. That's
What the?
that moss block. Oopsies. It's fixed though. It's fixed. It's easily fixable. Fixed. I fixed. Let's just do that one more time. There we go. We'll just make sure that that's filled in. Just to be sure. Oops. That almost could have been very bad. Put a dumpster right there. So just hive crates here. To give it some visual clutter. A corner tunnel, and I think we're good to go. Don't go out for my birthday because on a holiday when everything is closed. Ooh. No. I'm sorry to hear. That's unfortunate. Mrs. Gundo's birthday this year was on a holiday, and it was a nightmare to try to arrange for something for us to. An absolute pain to try to arrange for something for us to do. Such a problem. I think you all want to see okay. Here's the question. I can deploy this on stream. You all want to see what it takes to develop like the hub warp system and all of that? I fixed it, Jay. I fixed it. I had a small, tiny little area where I had a small, tiny little thing where where some gravity blocks were floating over void. I fixed it. I love this build. I also love how crazy it looks under.
What the?
Like, just look at, I'm specifically facing away from something that you all can't see. But just look at how wild this build looks underneath. It's a void. It's so weird. So weird. All right. Let's clean up the last little bit of stuff. So we have the sign somewhere else, so we can complete that copy. Let's move this over to the prefabs world somewhere else. And overkill's underrated. Perfect. Get the mini map visible like .gg bit. That's the last thing. That's genuinely the last thing we need to do. I'm gonna grab both of these. I think they're the same thing. But I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna be okay. That's that. What else is hovering out here? This. What are you? Just void. This we can get rid of. Here. Here. Oop. This we should move somewhere. I don't know where. So let's just grab the whole thing. Where can we move it where it won't cause damage? I could put it up here. But it's too big to like this might actually kind of vibe right here. How are you? I'm doing good, seriously. How about yourself? Hi, Sil. That actually kind of looks funny up here. I don't know if I like it, but it kind of looks funny up here. Do we just leave it? No, I'm gonna put it in the prefabs world for now. I'm gonna put it in the prefabs world. I don't want to risk the visual skyline of this place too much. Doesn't like a funny. Can you even get up here? I mean, you can see it. Okay. Alright, sounds like a plan. That's there. Now the fun part. Now the really fun part. Now we get to do something very silly. Hex. GG. 200. Select fonts. Okay, I need to go to my fonts folder. What's the Windows fonts folder? Windows fonts. I need a true type font. I specifically need PDF. Okay, that's good to know. All right. So I need to get this. Can I get it as a TF? Um, I'm loading up and seeing if I can get the TF of my font. Download. Okay, that's an OTF, so that doesn't work. This font works. This font has a TTF, so okay. Then select fonts, downloads this. It's a very similar font. It just has 225 full blocks. Yep. Okay. Plus Z. Did it paste? Didn't. Oh, I need to make I need to click a thing. So hold on. Fill black stained glass 30. Let's just put this here. That's any specific task. We are about to deploy this world onto the dev server. And then it's a matter of getting skins for all of the NPCs. If you have time for that, that could be huge. That's so good. Okay. Egg.g. That genuinely already looks cool. Oh no, it didn't paste. Okay. Probably like right there, right? Perfect. Now we can do some silly stuff. We need to be able to move this. Oh, it only rotates on this axis. Okay, so we need to use world edit to rotate it. Better for me to join VC. Yeah, if you can. I'll mute. Control F flips only would flip it in the direction. Would it flip it in the direction I'm facing? I don't know. We can try this in a second. Hi, Sil.
Try doing Control F.
Fan for down. I'm also. I can just do it this way.
Oh, that's also fair.
Yeah. Oh no, I need to go higher. Then I can cut. Rotate 090. Peace. Go. Now we have it.
Nice.
And
oh, that's you're trying to rotate it that way.
yes. So that way it's on the bottom of the map when we get it. MVTP to mall.
Heck.
No, new hub. And then we can grab this logo that Nuke made.
Yes. You did a great job.
And put this map. Okay. This would have been a very cool hub. It's just we outgrew it before we ever even thought of deploying it.
That is true. However, we do still have it. So we can at least.
We still have it. We can use it for something. But we outgrew it before it was ever even live. Which is just a wild sentence.
That's a wild thing, yeah.
Okay. Ace dash A. Okay. I need
So is that gonna
to...
be like a little watermark on the map? Is that...
Yeah, why not? We could put it right underneath it.
I love it. I love it too.
Shift one down. That white concrete. Okay. Just 3 across. Oh, I was off by 1.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, so here we can do place white concrete. Here.
The middle is. Oh, that's not.
Yep. Yeah, the middle has gravity blocks, so we have to be very careful. So I need to make it too thick.
No, I was worried about the L in the middle. That's not.
That's smooth. That's powdered snow, I think, or something.
Yeah. It's something more white, probably. Oh, that's a cat at my door. Cat?
There you go. We're zooming. Okay.
Oh, did you see the new update that Modern put out where
you can launch directly into
yeah, you can launch into a world.
I have seen that. A world or a server just right away. It's actually very cool.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
You know what the only problem is? This logo I think is too small for this text. Which is a sentence, because we thought that logo was too big. I wonder, can I scale this?
That is true. Babe?
There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. Okay.
Oh, jeez, I'm in the void. Oh, there goes me. Where am
If you MVTP to Legundo Springs, you'll get to the...
I'm on the...
Rink?
Your maps.
Okay. There's a way to do this with Axiom. There's a way to make this... just see the back of your head. There's a way to scale this up with Axiom. Just came to say hi. Hi, Solar! F in the chat for Sil.
Solar!
07's for Sil.
It's fine. It happens all the time. I die
Okay.
a lot. It's kind of my thing.
Operation. Okay. Actions confirmed. So I have my thing now. There's an operation. Can you
Morning.
scale
Yay!
it? Good morning.
Let me mute stream so I don't hear myself. There we go.
Okay. Generate color field. I don't need to do that.
I'm lost.
Can I scale it?
I was on my
Voxel.
Switch for the most adorable of reasons. I
Okay,
walked
mark
the
the
dog.
region.
I was like, I'm tired. Let's go lay back down for a bit. And the
Yeah.
dog hopped up and was just nestled between my legs with his head resting on my foot. I was like, dang it. Now I can't get up and hop on the laptop.
Revolve. Okay.
Well,
so
wait. There's my Switch.
I found the revolve tool, so that's actually helpful.
All the revolve tools great.
Yeah. There's got to be a scale tool. Trigger updates. I don't need to trigger updates. I want to make this bigger. I want to double the size of this.
Of what?
Of the L logo.
Okay. Do you want me to?
Well, I'm trying to do it with Axiom. I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
There's a way you can do it with Axiom.
I'm looking into it right now.
Yes, I've done it before. I'm trying to remember how. Let me get Scream up so I can see what you're seeing.
Nope. Only Biome Painter. Sculpt draw, rock tool, weld, melts, freehand draw,
found a video.
stamp. Okay. I'm gonna let you all do that bit, and I'm gonna very quickly. Actually, no, we're gonna do this with Axiom. I'm gonna do this correctly. So, group select, magic select. 1, 2.
want me to scale up
Is
the
it
L?
under-
No, yeah, the L logo. Yeah, go for it. If you can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Replace stone to white concrete. Oh. Does it not like selection add mode? Control R.
Here, I'll add it to the server prefabs, the L in its original state.
Okay, this is being wonky. I'm just gonna do it with World Edit. When in doubt, YouTube. Yes, I just don't want to put other people's YouTube videos on my stream. If that makes sense.
That's fair.
Outset or and 100. Place stone.
I put in.
Wait, concrete. I didn't go far enough. I didn't go far enough. See, this is gonna be cool having this on the board on the bottom of the map, because it will only be visible to people who use a mini map. But for people who use a mini map, it being visible is a cool detail.
Scale. There we go. Scale times 2. It'll need a little bit of touch up.
Okay.
That's the right size.
Oh, you already. Oh, I can tell that.
Actually,
Yeah,
but
is
here's
that
the
the right-
thing. Look at it on the mini map already.
Yeah, the only thing that needs to be
Yeah, we
needs
It's
to
just
touch
the
the-
border.
Yeah.
Just the border's a little wonky.
Is
And
that the
the-
right
the shadows a
position?
little
'Cause I
bit.
can move it. Well, hang on. Before you start doing that,
Yeah, I'm waiting.
there was another. There may have been another. There's nearest neighbor.
Yeah, do nearest neighbor. Nearest neighbor would make
Let
it.
me,
Hold on. Let me delete these
Yep.
blocks then.
yeah.
Do
That's why I
nearest
wanted to make
neighbor,
sure,
because
'cause
that's how
I
you
didn't-
normally scale pixel art.
Yeah.
Because then it'll basically turn all those blocks into a 2x2 grid, and I think that might just be
So-
perfect.
So you know what I did? I added it to the blueprint server blueprints. All I did was paste it, and it's the gizmobile object
Okay.
under placement options. Rotate scale is the top left button,
Okay.
and then it defaults to rotate sprite above its nearest neighbor. So
Interesting.
let's say scale of 2. God, can I not just type that? Oh no, control click. There we go. So I can type.
Also, new team is out. New team is out. Woo, Team Crimson. Oh, this is exciting. This is the first team for today for Flower Frenzy.
Nice.
Ant Venom, Wadebox, Wolfie,
Oh.
and Misty together. This is gonna be a fun team. I'm very excited. Sorry, new team is out. Woo, yippee! New team. I'm actually very excited for this. It's gonna be a good group.
All right, so let's say right there. So that is a lot less work to fix.
There we go. There
That
go.
I
Here,
can
I'm
do
gonna
real quick.
go send it to. Quick.
I'll just extrude.
Our friend. General.
My game's I on my computer.
There we go. Teams are now getting stacked. Holy, look, we cooked. Y'all aren't ready for today. Today's teams are wild.
Oh, that
It's-
one's
it's-
a good team.
It's gonna. Today's teams are wild. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That team's gonna have fun. If no one else, Team Crimson's gonna have fun.
They're gonna have fun. It's gonna be good. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. All right, back to here. Don't get lost out of here.
All right. I apparently need to restart my computer or something.
I see you. I see you, Sil. Oh, gee.
I'll be right back while my computer restarts.
Yep, sure.
I think it's been over 3 weeks.
You say you're at a loss of why it's not working?
I was waiting.
As soon as I tabbed back in, I saw it right away.
I know you would. I put it right like off the middle. It's gone. Don't worry.
Nah, you're fine. We could leave it there even. It's funny.
I'll make it bigger.
No, leave it really small so that way
Leave it
people
really
are
small?
second.
Oh, yeah, I
so
can do
people
that.
are second guessing themselves on whether or not it is. But you know where you could put it? Top right hand corner. Because do you see how all the clouds kind of like just barely all the clouds kind of like just barely like go off the edges?
Like from the around the thing. Like
Honestly, yeah. So here, right here. Hold on. Teleport. So right here. So just go right here, just north of it, and just put it right here, just north of the clouds.
But it's still working on jokes.
Yeah, we're adding some final details to the hub. We potentially have loss made with stick display entities hidden somewhere in the hub, so it doesn't require a map mod. Look, we have both something for the map mod people and something against the map mod people on the server now. How's the positioning on this? A little too far, a little too close? I think it's kind of perfect.
I think it's perfect, honestly. Right in the middle.
Yeah, and it is,
I like it.
I believe, pretty much centered on the map. Because you don't spawn in the like almost exact center. No, because you don't. The map is slightly off, so the left side is slightly wider than the right. Because you spawn at 0, right? The left side goes to -250. The right side, even at its widest, only goes to 230. And you don't go that far back. You only go to like 146. And over here, you can really only access to like 193. So it's not super exact as far as its placement, but it's something. That's menacing. It should be in white wool so it matches the rest of the clouds.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah.
The G is past the lip. But if I move that to the left, then it will be off-center this way. 230, -250. It's about just under 500 blocks wide. -192 to 175. Yeah, I think it is actually centered. It just feels slightly off center because the map is slightly off center. The map is slightly not centered. It's slightly asymmetrical, but it kind of works, I think.
I like it.
I'll never be able to unsee it. I know it's there now.
Everyone will be able to unsee it after that.
I know it's there now. This is the upsetting thing.
Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe there's more around the map and you just haven't seen it.
Wait, what? Oh boy. Sil, did you see that we made you a little space?
Wait, we made me a space? I have a space? Where? Yes! It's me. Why am I taller than me?
Because you are set to 0.9% scale. 0.9.
It's me!
It's you, full size.
It's me, full size!
Yeah, I can make this you shorter.
It's
NPC scale
the,
beekeeper 0.9.
The name is Beekeeper? I love it. I love it so
Yeah,
much.
well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. We need you in a beekeeper skin. They're not just your normals. That was so fast. That was so immediately fast.
Where's Krita?
That was just immediate disconnection. So the thing we need today, the thing that we should do, which we can do on the test hub server, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna deploy this, and I'm gonna make the updated like.gg matchmaking, which has the new teleports in them and everything, right? They'll join the game. Wait, but you didn't join back here.
Yeah, 'cause I walked away.
Yeah, but are you in the beekeeper skin?
No, I'm not. I just joined because I figured we were going to be doing more building in here and I can do this.
Oh no. So we're actually, I think we're done with building. That's the thing. But what we need is we need to like make sure all the NPCs have skins.
Yeah.
Not all of them do. So finding good skins for all of the NPCs. And I need to code up the new teleports and like the GUI for the hub screen. Just some simple stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Cecil Desist's law office. We haven't decided where Cecil goes. Cecil will probably get one of these other buildings or background buildings as we fill them out. Oh, this is the one building we need to fill right here. Just need to put some stuff, like a simple like gift shop looking place. Just fill this with a simple gift shop looking.
We're gonna leave with the stone material now?
Yeah, this building was built very early in the overall vibe. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
and we've done a lot of concrete, so maybe let's make this a slightly more modern building, and then we can deploy. So, let's replace. I'm gonna
I do like the
go.
walls, the dark. I like that.
You like what?
The deep slate corner.
Stone
Like-
bricks, gray. What if we just did gray concrete?
Ooh.
We could just like we lopped the roof off to make it slightly more modern of a vibe of a roof. And like yeah, fix the existing texture. But we could have a gray concrete building right here.
Hello.
Concrete. Hello.
Welcome back, Jag.
Hawkins does actually let you launch straight into a server now. It updated on me.
Yeah. A cobbler somewhere could be a potential.
Only building we need left is just minor deco, and I got that.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is we can deploy it to the dev server today.
Yep.
We can test it. We can start making sure that like all the hub stuff is in play and is good to go.
And I can keep doing that.
And you can keep doing some like modern deco stuff on here because we're not going to change the structure up intensely.
No.
So
No.
yeah. So like if we're only deploying it to the dev server, that doesn't change much for us before we deploy it to the hub. So we're actually in a, I think we're pretty good. I'm just closing this building right here. The slightly more modern vibe.
Why are there gas?
Because we want to animate that
Animations.
gas. And blocks. Because you can do clone commands, and we want to animate that gas. Actually, that building looks perfect with just like a simple flat modern.
Yeah, I
roof.
like it.
I'm gonna grab an air conditioning unit from over here.
I am changing the
Oh, that's right.
pathway over here to probably like.
Air conditioner. There you go. 2 air conditioners, and we're good. And we just need to put something in here. I don't know what. Shopping attraction. Built incomplete without an overpriced jeweler. Okay, we can make a jewelry store somewhere. I don't think it needs to be right here.
That's a fair point, though.
No, that's 100% correct. That would absolutely be here.
Yes, cat, can I help you? At my door.
I have an idea of something simple that we can put in this space. Oxidized copper trapdoors. We can have stairs. And this might actually be able to turn into something later. But for now, vault.
Ooh.
Just a couple vaults that you can walk past. Because why not?
You are a fan of vaults here. At Lake
Place. Gray concrete with dark oak planks. Give it a floor. Oh, shit. Not all of the gray concrete. Whoops. I fix. Hi, Coolio. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, you come through here and you walk into like a little like vault, the most dangerous gacha machines. We're not.
Oh my
we
God.
we will never add gacha to leg.gg. I swear this. I don't know.
No, that's
Like-
entirely fair.
I swear this at my absolute, on my dying breath. We will never have something like that. Like, we have like the engrams in extraction, right? But that is not gacha because that's not like, it doesn't it's not for real world currency, and it's like in the game. In my mind,
Yeah.
that doesn't
In-game currency is
count.
different.
Yeah, so like the in-game economy being with that, that's different.
It's like the game corner in Pokemon Yellow. Like, it's not real world money,
Yeah.
so
What do
It's
you
fun.
think about this little walkway?
Perfect. I mean, the copper is what gave me the idea to put the things
Yeah.
in here.
Oh,
So
the
it
copper
kinda
was
works.
copper was already here.
that was me. That was me this
Yeah,
morning.
that was,
I was
I was
like,
gonna say, that wasn't.
I was just walking around. I was like, this needs something.
AC units on top of the abandoned house be oxidized copper blocks due to being old. Ooh, potentially. Great display entity.
Oh.
Oh, that's the item. Whoops. Great block display for a lantern. That's...
So is that how you make armor stands then? As display
No,
entities?
not exactly.
Okay.
Oop.
Because that's what we were trying to do for the giant Lagundo for World of Gunda.
No, that's a little different. You can't do it with an armor stand. You can make an NPC, but you can't pose the NPC, which is a problem. Oop. Iron feels off. Oh, I see what you mean. We're leaving that. This one's not abandoned. It's just meant to be like, ooh, mysterious.
Spooky.
I am not seeing any display entities. I think that's a me. That's a me thing. I think it's because when Modman punches
We'll put some banners right there. I think this building is like decently populated enough, kind of. Is it a realm? This is a public server that everybody will be able to access. It is at the IP address of leg.gg. It is available to Bedrock players as well, so you can still come join. Okay,
Now,
so
the
that
open
would be
tile.
there.
Where is my?
I think that tracks. Like that works in making that building kind of fit the vibe. We have a little players have a little audio stim that they can run next to, so I think that tracks. Okay, that changes up the eye line just barely a little, but in a way that kind of works. So I think that's okay. You play Bedrock or Java? I'm a Java player. Yeah. With all the mods and everything I play, I pretty much have to be on Java. W Cornflower. Is Cornflower out? Oh, new team! New team! New team!
New team?
So many notifications. I'm not missing it. Hey, new team. New team. New team is live. Jaws,
that's-
Rusty, Cena, and
That's
Noodle.
gonna be a team.
That's a team.
That's
Like
a
I said,
team.
all of Flower Frenzy is what if every team was a vibe team, right? What if every team was a vibe team? Cornflower. Where's the?
So, what's the command for
Oh,
invisible
Liam,
items?
you beat me to it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, HD bald jaws is not real and can't hurt you. HD bald jaws.
Oh god.
That's terrifying. It feels like it wants to hurt me.
We insist. Jaws. Look, as long as I have breath on this earth,
Jaws will always have hair.
Jaws will always be bald in every team announcement that I am responsible for. Every team announcement that I have don't you stare at me. Any team announcement that I have input into, this man will be bald.
Funny.
Understandable. Where is Jaw? He's asleep.
Next event, can we have him be Jorb? I mean, if he submits that profile picture, that would be hilarious. Can you imagine a team announcement that is just orbs?
Oh god.
That would be so good. A team announcement of orbs. Jorb and Bald, we're combining the two. I love it. But yeah, team announcement of orbs. That could be very funny. I could theoretically. No, that's a little bit too much. It's I'll get to that event. It would need to be a GIF. No, it could just be the first frame of Jorb staring at you, and like that's enough, right? That one day we could make a GIF team an animated team announcement with Jorb. As long as I have breath on this world, Jaws will always bald.
That's hilarious.
There's my response for the day. Spinning is funnier. APNGs are possible. You can have spinning. You can have spinning. You can have animated PNGs. In fact, that's how Minecraft works. Minecraft does animated PNGs. It does not do GIF. Which requires a little bit of extra work, but is totally doable. But yes. Team Cornflower, I'm very excited. Liam, you cooked. Look at the Twitter notif again. And notifications again. Even better.
Nice.
Even better. Thank you, Liam, for continuing the bit. I appreciate it immensely. I appreciate it immensely. Why do I hear fire? Oh, because I'm right next to this thing.
I spilled coffee all over me.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
Yep, you're gonna need to do something about that. That works. No, that looks better. If we move to be here instead, being silly, we can then put a lantern up of that.
Yo.
Rusty!
And there goes the building.
Good. We are. I think. I'm so hesitant
Tail
to
end.
say the word.
We're tail end.
Tail end.
But I think we're gonna get it on the test server if nothing else today, and make sure that it all works. We might run a thing where we ask people to escape, which could be very funny. Who's replying on the like.gg account while I'm streaming? Liam is. I am the whole point of this event and everything that we're doing is like Dutch EG is becoming way bigger than just me, and Liam and Cece as the team organizers have access, and 4C, all of them have access to the socials to be able to reply out and be able to make sure that everything is posting and going through. So yeah, we're growing this place. It's going to become bigger than just me, even if I have to die trying to make it happen. That's the whole plan. Don't.
I got the coffee situation.
There, I've died. I've died trying now. Okay, close this. I don't even know what I had in my inventory. No, that looks very cursed.
Oh, that didn't work.
Okay. I think it's time to say pencils down. And we back the world up and we put it on the dev server and we start configuring and we start well, no, because we should build from here.
Oh, keep building here. Gotcha.
Keep building here, but I think we need to stop because then Sil and I can be doing NPC configuring and skin configuring and like hub plugin coding. Because you're not going to change like major structure.
No. It's small blocks. Like these item frames are supposed to be invisible.
I don't think we have invisible glow item frame.
I'm just trying to figure out the regular invisible item frame anyway.
Here, take those.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, did you have some?
There you go. You have some now.
Ah! I'm supposed to break that.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Clearly.
There you go. That's fixed.
I broke my golf cart.
There you go. Your golf cart is fixed now.
Thank you.
The only problem is, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay.
Oh, it doesn't look right. It says
just
headlight.
Headlight.
You know
Headlight.
what? It's funny.
Headlight. When will this be open to the public? So the server's live right now, just not with this hub. So you can connect right now, but if everything goes according to plan, we're trying to get this done like ASAP. All right, I'm gonna do save all. So the world is saved. Still, if you wanna start backing it up, and we can back it up and get it onto the network devs, to the network dev server, the hub dev server. That might be. I think that might work. Oh, this building. Shoot. As I said that, this building is empty.
That's all right. Just
I'll get it. Don't worry.
It's okay, because that's a decorative building, so that's not going to interfere with what we're doing today. Apply directly to the forward. So that, okay, I remember those commercials to this day, right?
Same.
It doesn't work. It was just wax in a tube.
But it gave
100% was a product that did not work.
The commercial gave you a headache, though.
Right?
It got you to buy the product.
It was the most 90s CGI animated reboot like thing. It doesn't work. But somehow those commercials have persisted in the public consciousness for over 2 decades. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at CVS now. That's all it was. That was the whole commercial.
Wait, really?
Yup.
Okay.
That's so dumb.
I'm pulling this up.
I've never heard of
this is a YouTube video you do put on stream.
Yes. This is head on. Okay.
This is
YouTube.
the one.
Anyway.
Head on.
Grabbing the.
Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly.
Head
to the
on.
forehead.
This is 15 seconds that I would hear so many times in my life,
and
I cannot get rid of.
Than the rest.
Right?
Head on.
Like
Apply
it's not
directly
alive
to the
for them?
forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on is available without a prescription at retailers nationwide.
That was the whole commercial.
What is it?
This is the entire marketing
So it's called
strategy.
headache relief.
It was a headache relief? That doesn't sound
It
right.
was a supposed
It's
headache
wrong.
relief.
It doesn't work.
And they put aspirin in wax, and they
Mhm.
just basically you could have done the exact same thing by taking an Advil and rubbing it across your forehead. That's as
Yep.
much use as it would have done. It did nothing. It's like how they
It
just
did
recently
massage your
figured out how
forehead, though.
Mucinex is just completely worthless as a medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the FDA is like, don't take this anymore. It doesn't help. Right?
Mhm.
But like they had 1,000 different iterations of the same commercial. It's the
Mhm.
same thing every time. And then there's this one, and it has a great
Head on.
background.
Apply directly to the
Yep.
forehead. Head
Oh, I
on.
forgot
Apply
about the green
directly
one.
to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at Walgreens. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
It's the same woman. It's the same voice. It's the same thing every time. They occasionally change the background to green.
Head on. Available at Walgreens.
This is
I
so
remember
That's
weird.
the
it.
one actually.
That's
New
so
from the
weird.
makers of Head On. Introducing
Oh, that was the
Activon.
Walgreens one.
Arthritis
Oh,
pain?
Activon.
Apply directly where it hurts. Activon Arthritis. Available at Walgreens.
None of it worked.
That's
None of
not,
it worked.
That's not
No,
how that.
topical does not work. No.
Completely fake.
That's not.
Completely fake.
It's such a joke.
Completely.
I knew snake
Completely
oil was a
fake.
big thing in the 90s, but jeez.
Yeah.
Complete-
Like
Completely fake.
Fushigi Ball.
None of it worked. None of it worked at all. It was all completely fake. And it's just like, what is happening here? And yes, as soon as and even to this day, this has been winter soldiered into my brain. That
Winter Soldier.
that all I'll hear every now and then, all I'll say is like, apply directly to the forehead, and it's like, wait, what? Where'd it come from? Oh God, no! Like, none of it works. You might as well rub an Advil on your forehead. It does
You probably
nothing.
do more work as an Advil rather than because it's more concentrated at that point.
Yeah.
Rather than
Continue to
diluted
see
with
the
wax?
commercials
Question
through-
mark?
I am convinced that didn't actually that team didn't actually exist, or that company didn't actually exist. They went bankrupt, and then the things just kept going. All right, new team, new team,
New team.
new team.
New team.
We have a lifesteal
Ooh.
team.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yes, Woogie, Maypick, Darapchu, and Pofa. This is Team Eyes, as in eye blossoms. But yeah.
Oh.
Team Eye. Yeah. We have it.
What is that profile? Hold on, no, go back. What?
Hold on, no. I gotta repost it on both, and then I can do it.
What is that?
Don't think about it. Don't think about it too hard. 3 life steals and a Pokemon walk into a flower. Team Egg. Team Eye.
Team I.
Yeah, as in eye blossom, basically. But yes. Yeah, this is Team Eye Blossom, so it's like a grayish orange kind of color. Wadebox made the graphics for this. I think it was CC made the border that goes around all of the profile pictures. It's so good. So good. Like such good looking just like presentation. I love it. But yes, Team Eye, new team! Woo!
Team.
This is really exciting.
Oh, we still need to build the train station. Like the inside platform.
Yeah, but we can get to that. We can get to that.
Yeah. There's a lot of small things when you look at it all added up. It's more than you
Yeah.
think, but it's trivial.
It's
compared
so
to
good.
What you guys need to get done.
Such a good team. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Stop losing everything.
Gonna be so good. This is such a stacked event in entertainment value. There is going to be so much for people to be able to watch.
There's gonna be
You
so
will
much
have
good
you
content
will
from
have
it.
It's
multiple
gonna be
POVs.
so much nonsense.
You will have multiple POVs for this event, and there will be multiple shenanigans occurring. Like there's no getting around it. This will be an event of chaos, and I'm so very excited.
Endless content too.
Endless content. Wade and CC cook with the team announcements, right? Yeah. So Wade,
not go
CC,
hungry.
and Liam. I want to give credit to all three. I think Liam worked on the images as well and has been managing a lot of the social posting and things going out and the scheduling and all of that. So like the three of them and 4C, the four of them have done so well on the team management side and the player management side, and just making sure that we're gonna have a really cool roster, that everybody's gonna vibe really well. We're gonna have a really cool event. I am so excited. Cactus and Viking on a team. They had good chemistry during Block Wars. No, they did not.
No, they
Cactus
don't.
is still
Wait,
banned
what do you
from
mean?
Vikings
Hold on a
chat.
second.
No, Cactus is still banned from Vikings chat.
I believe that.
I understandably.
Right? Cactus is still banned from Vikings chat. Hold on. Love the reply 4C to the Team and I announcement. Let's scroll down.
They had entertaining is
And
a word.
like I said, credit to Liam and everybody else with their responses. And
watching.
all of this is so good. Okay. Ms. Gunda just finished her marathon. Give me a second.
How'd she do?
Is muted and can't hear us.
Okay.
Can
Hi, chat.
hear us? Hi, chat. Chat can hear us.
Ooh.
What do I do that does the most amount of chaos?
Teleport him over the void. Hi, Dust. Sorry, I'm focused. You know how
Okay.
it is. Once I start building,
But how do I turn him around? Can I turn him around?
you can be near him, teleport, and
Yes,
face a
but I
different
want-
direction, then teleport him.
Yeah, but he's facing the opposite direction of where I
You
want
can make
him
him,
to look.
yeah, you can make him face a different direction by like face the direction you want to, or you can just have him. He can do it.
He just did it. He just did it. He just did it. He just...
He's listening. So he's not deafened.
No, I wasn't. All right.
My fence loss.
Very nice. All right, so can you back up the
I'm
world?
actually doing that right now.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yep.
How did Mrs. Gundo do? So she's a runner. She's a marathoner, right? Like that's her bag. But this is her sister's first 10-miler in a while. So she stayed with her sister, mate. So she raced with her sister, and she said she did well. So
Which dev server?
hub dev.
Hub dev. Okay.
Yeah. And then I think we need to also start up the dev velocity for us to be able to connect to it. And then we'll need to copy over the NPC config files as well for fancy NPC.
Yep.
I hope you enjoy. I'm Liam. I was just giving you so much credit for going through the effort of responding to people too. Like, it's been huge. I'm very excited. It's very, very cool. I'm very, like, it's wonderful. I'm very hyped. It's feeling great about this. I've been able to focus on coding the thing and then fixing the things I break when coding the thing, and then building this place so that way the community will be able to interact with the stuff that we're making. Like, it's very cool to see, and I'm very happy for it. And y'all have been doing all the team management and social management for this event, and it is a perfect, in my opinion, it's a perfect division of labor. Yes, there's a helicopter over there. It's a perfect division of like how to split up everything that we've done. I'm very, very excited. Hello. Yeah, we could probably paste more. I actually have a death on this world now because I killed them. Whoops. We could probably put more planes and stuff above the map, but I don't want to overcrowd the skies too much. Get to that.
No need.
Yeah. And we have room to expand, which is the best part. Like this area, I'm just making a construction site for whatever the next new game that we make will be. It will go here because that just makes sense. Please tell me not another subathon. Not another subathon. We're just celebrating for the weekend and partying at... Yeah, a little hypathon. We're celebrating for the weekend and partying that we hit Partner Plus, and I just wanted to stream a lot this weekend and have some fun with the community and kind of relax. So yeah, day 2 of being live for 2 days in a row. Subathon day 3. No. Tomorrow I go back to work on coding and recording and all the other things that I also need to do. But as long as we're working on this, I think we've proven that like doing the creative projects on stream, yapping and everything else has made for good stream content. And it's been nice to just kind of make this place and also have crazy crash outs and everything else happening at the time. What is Flower Frenzy? Flower Frenzy is a collectathon game where the goal is to have as many flowers as you can manage by the time the timer runs out. So you fill your inventory as much as you can, and you're trying to collect the most distinct and the most rare and also just the most flowers as you can. So there's a lot of really cool gameplay that opens up, and I'm very excited for it. It was originally like the idea is conceived by 4C, and then we were talking one day and I'm like, I can make this thing a reality. So we decided to get together.
Do you have the multiverse plugins that we need for?
What's up? Say that again.
I don't see multiverse
on the hub.
On the hub app.
We should need it. Hub dev only needs this world.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna need to update the server.properties that the spawn to be. Got 205 on MCCI Parkour. Very nice. I'm excited. We have a movement game coming to like.gg. Will be give people something new. Movement use. Yes. The movement. Misty replied with the Misty replied with the flowers. I'm so excited. Y'all. I'm beaming. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for this event. I want everything to go well. I'm nervous. It's definitely like the most eyes on any project that we've done so far. Like even Extraction and all of that like hasn't had this much attention, hasn't been this big of a roster. So I am very nervous. I'm very excited. I'm confident in the code, confident in the project and everything that we built. I will not be nervous I will be nervous until the game finale music is playing. So good right now. Last I saw it, it was at the SMP Arch in front of the castle. So we've changed up this side a little bit. We got rid of the arch and the island and everything else. So we enclosed this space with buildings. We still have our little walk up right here, but inside this space we'll have both NPCs for playing the different servers. You're trying your best, buddy. Urban development got rid of the beach. A little bit, yeah. We needed more space for the Gundam. We couldn't afford a beach.
What about beach? Sorry, my wife was calling from the beach.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna just. The temptation.
I put it there if you wanted.
No, it is funny. Is that a got milk sign? It is. We have copyright infringement and war crimes on the server, so it's fun.
That doesn't surprise me.
At
Hey, you said there was a
202,
building
very
in
nice.
Frost?
You're already improving. Where's Terrence going to be skulking? In the Daikia when Daikia is ready. But right now, Daikia is under construction and closed, and all the employees are waiting outside. New team in 1 minute. New team in 1 minute. All right, let's get ready to go. Okay, new team.
What does this say?
Fourth team for the day. Here we go.
That's an empty building.
Come on. Just refreshing constantly. I know when it's going out, and I know what the team will be.
Turns out the
There we go. Team Lily.
dev servers on 1.21.1.
Oh.
Oh, we need to upgrade that.
Yeah.
Team Lily, Hydratic, and this is just funny. Buh. Vanity and Scuff Sushi. No, I know it's BH, but Hydratic, BH fan and Scuff Sushi. Another like really good vibes team. I'm very excited. All the vibes teams. Okay, let's see.
Stop falling. Everything.
So many pings. Nope, Liam beat me to it. Liam had it ready to go. But it's so good. So good. Such a good team. I'm very hyped. Terrence is not. Oh yeah, forget. No, Terrence is on suspension. Maybe Terrence will be lurking out in the back, just like Nathan is to Frank. We'll write more NPC lore. Very excited team. Who already applied? Lily's on top. Yay. Okay, there's one more team. I'm double checking what the last team for today is, because I think I know. I'm just double.
Not all the teams are being announced today, right?
No, it's 5 per day.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What the?
What's the 15th? Double check it. Oh yes, this is the last team for today. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
By the way, the dev server is also on Purple, not paper.
Yeah, we probably just need to update that.
I'll
Yeah, the dev server probably just needs work. Egg, when does the event
I'll
start?
work on it.
2 p.m. EDT on May 10th, next Saturday. 2 p.m. Eastern is our event, is Flower Frenzy. I'm excited. Hi, MC. Welcome in. Yeah, 2 p.m. EDT is Flower Frenzy next Saturday. I'm very hyped for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. for people to be able to see the event and to see everything that we've done. I mean, you've seen the stress test, so you kind of know the general vibes of how it's going to all present. You'll have a few surprises. We'll get there. Nathan, I don't like how you hold that with your eyelid.
Welcome, Raiders.
Looney!
Looney_MC just rated the stream with 71 viewers.
Or watch the
Thank you for
show.
the support.
Thank you.
Looney, my man, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How is everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in to day 2 of our weekend celebration of hitting Partner Plus Tier 1, which I did with all of you all's support. I didn't even remember how to raid. So wait, are you still multi-streaming? The Twitch rust is so real. Are you still multi-streaming, or were you just chilling on Twitch for a change today? Because I thought you had gone back to being mainly on YouTube, or you are still multi. Weekend at Kundos, a little bit, just a little weekend here at like.gg. Multi-streaming is happening. Yo, okay, that's awesome. That's funny because I just stopped multi-streaming. But yeah, it's learning how YouTube works for different channels and different audiences has been very, very interesting. Dinner with the parents. Raid and run, no worries. I'll take care of everybody. Totally fine. For everybody who was here before the raid, if you don't know Looney's an amazing friend, a really good friend of mine, amazing creator, amazing hardcore creator, creator of the Naked and Afraid series, which I have revealed. I am in season 2. So go give him a follow. You'll really enjoy it. You've got some cool stuff, and now you have another person to watch here on Twitch. But for all of the new people who are here, hi, I'm Lagundo. I used to call myself a hardcore creator. I don't think I am anymore. I make stuff in Minecraft now. I've turned Minecraft into an extraction shooter, into basically Smash Bros, and we've made an event. It's called Flower Frenzy that I made with my friend ForCivit. We're in the process of announcing all of the teams. We've been celebrating all of this. We've been celebrating hitting Partner Plus, and we have some amazing teams being announced for a collectathon flower collecting picking game that we're going to be doing next weekend, live on all of these people's Twitches. So we're going to be taking over the Twitch Minecraft category for a weekend, which is going to be fun. But in game, we are building the new hub for my server, because you can play all of the stuff that I make on both Java and Bedrock, available for everybody on the IP that you can see right there, leg.gg. You can access it from everywhere. We are in the process of updating our server to get this new hub for everything, make it look all nice and cool, and I'm so excited for it. Still is in the process of getting our dev server with this world updated and everything else. Yep. We've been building on our creative mode build server for about what, 2-3 weeks to get this place up and ready, and I think at this point we've
about a month now.
Yeah, about a month, and I think we finally hit it that like this place feels correct. Super busy with school. Good to be back. Hello, Apple. Good to see you. You won't be able to see the event on Saturday. Oh no. Well, I will try to avoid spoilers on socials, and hopefully you can watch it unspoiled quite soon. We'll have to fill in this building. We have to fill in the tower here, the like the GG staff tower. But we'll get there. We can get there.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. We're gonna do the main stuff. We're gonna do a little bit of coding actually. I'm gonna show you all how we make the stuff here on the server and for all of it. I try to keep like the development side of Minecraft as transparent as I can, so it's gonna be fun. Have you on the background? Totally fine. I'm used to video-wise being on the second screen. I can do that for streams as well, and we can chill. My phone's
even your staff do
singing like crazy again. Yeah, the lilies. Yeah, okay. It's just all the responses to the team announcement has been very, very fun. Very, very cool. We have all our NPCs. I'm very excited. We're gonna be doing. Yeah. So what was Looney up to on stream today? I'm assuming the hardcore world, right? Probably. It's a safe bet. I know the Nether Mountains were still in progress the last time I had time to do. I do not know how much has changed in.
What the?
Why is your Minecraft character bald? So I did a subathon back in March, back in February, and I am bald. My Minecraft's character normally has skin.
Hair?
It has skin. It always has skin. It always has skin. It always has skin. It normally has hair. But one of the subathon goals was to make my Minecraft skin bald for a couple months. And we're nearing the end of the bald era. It ends at the end of May. I get to have my dreams back again. But yeah, didn't have to go crash to Splatipus. I don't know, like, that would have been bad. But yeah, I'm just bald right now. What I should do is in like the last week, I should put like the tiniest bit of shading that my hair is growing back. Just the tiniest, littlest bit. It's okay. Because, hey, look, we do subathon again next February. Y'all can make me bald again. There will be time. No pronounced single. Give myself the Superman curl. No, because that doesn't exist in real life. I'm not gonna do that. Struggle figuring out his teleport system. Is he doing the wind charge, ender pearl, stasis chambers things that I've seen? Because I've seen that, and if I still had an active hardcore world, I 1000% would be making that. Because that would be so cool. Right now, the only hardcore world I'm in right now is UHC Generations, which is a very cool world, but I don't feel it lends itself to that kind of technology. That feels a little outside of what we normally include in UHC. Excited to see what you do with the book. I have a place for it. It will happen. Time for new earbuds then? Yeah. Yes, with the button activating the spot he wants to go to. Oh, so okay. When I say the wind charge stuff, there's this new thing that people figured out that since pearls load chunks, you can have a breeze trapped somewhere, and if you look at like a specific angle, an arrow that's bouncing up and down will redirect a wind charge, and it will put the wind charge into a target block, which will but you have to hit like a specific like visual angle of looking around. There's a way to do it. I thought that sounds like a death. No, it's amazing. So you build the machine, right? And then you just have a breeze trapped in a box, chunk loaded, thousands of blocks away. And then it says, and then if you like look at -86, -41, or whatever the angle is, an arrow that you'd fired a long time ago that was just bouncing. There's a bug that projectiles that redirect wind charges don't redirect based off of where the projectiles intersect. It redirects based off of the player's eye line. You can be thousands of blocks away, but you look this way and the arrow would put the wind charge up that way. It hits a target block and that hits a stasis chamber that summons you back to that location. It's some really cool tech that got discovered. I'm very excited to try to play with it when I'm in a world where that feels appropriate to something that Doc M77 that I think Doc's made it on Hermitcraft already. Yes. Yes, I am uploading my streams to YouTube, but on my VODs channel. Ender Pearl 1, and it will not be patched out. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm uploading to my VODs channel. So it's Lagundo VODs. You can do !VODS, and that should get you where you need to go to be able to see it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, did you all see that Apple lost super hard in their fight with Epic Games?
Wait,
no, but
what?
I believe
What
it.
happened?
So, you know the whole thing where Epic tried to allow people to buy stuff directly to avoid the Apple 30% cut, and then Apple delisted Fortnite, and then they've been fighting for like 4 years. Well, initially, like a year ago or something like that, a judge ruled that Apple needed to let it happen, and Apple's like, sure, but you still need to pay us 30%. And the judge just ruled recently again that like, no. You tried to circumvent the court order. No. You have to allow it right now and you don't get anything. And they've also like referred the case for like RICO charges against Apple. So like Patreon and a bunch of other sites have already pushed out updates to allow you to pay directly through their websites so things aren't more expensive anymore. So I'd be willing to bet that Twitch is probably going to do the same. So subs are about to not be more expensive on mobile, potentially. So that's actually kind of exciting.
Server's not happy.
Server's not happy?
It's easier to go from paper to purple than from my experience.
Okay. I mean,
And
if you can get it to 1.21.4, that's good enough. It can be on Purper. Because Purper is a paper fork, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, so I think we should be fine. Currently, they are lower than normal. So then Twitch has already done it. So that's actually wild. Because I had just I saw the notification go past of like, don't buy stuff on iOS or Google on your mobile because it's more expensive. Like use a mobile browser. So I don't know if Twitch had already updated. Yeah. 1.21.4, but you should be able to access it on .5. It's just gonna take a little while. All right, new team's out. New team is out. Jack, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. All right, new team. Here we go. Okay, this is a hype team. Minitech, Bablu, Tings, and Kanjay as Team Wither, as in Team Wither Rose. But so exciting. They're still expensive. Apple mobile $7.99 instead of $5.99. Hi Jay.
Hello.
It might require the latest version. Yes, I'm excited. We got another round of hype, another hype team. I got a social post on everywhere. But yeah. Minute, Bablu, Tings, and Kanjay as Team Wither, your final team for the day. So let's look at our 5. So we have Team Crimson, we have Team Cornflower, mobile browser sub on Safari. No, Zester, that's correct. Mobile browser is fine. It's as long as you don't use the app.
Oh.
Subs are normally $6, so you are correct. Like you did it the right way. Team I, Team Lily, and then Team Wither. Oh, and then those 2 posts went out right together. Whoops. Whoopsies. That's okay. That's okay. The last post was scheduled a little too soon. It's okay. We got it. I'm so excited though. Team Wither, we have a really good thing. Someone replied. Purple Mouse with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's Kanjay. That's this player right here. When PvP hears me to flower picking event. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm so hyped. Yes, this is gonna be your PvP team.
Just to cause a hype train.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Jack. I appreciate it. 2 out of 3 for a hype train right now. But yeah, this is going to be this is a very PvP team. This is going to be one of the teams that I can imagine hunting the other players for their flowers. Less so picking for themselves. So it's good. Dabbing can get you a long way. It absolutely can. But in 2 hours, you have a little bit more time to recover. So when you do your stabbing is actually quite important. Jack, you have 7 eggs. Yeah. Will Extraction be the same for the new season? Extraction Season 2 and Server Season 6 will both happen relatively close to each other, but I don't know if I'm going to have the Extraction stuff done by the time we get the hub stuff up. The hub stuff will happen first, and then Extraction stuff will happen later.
Hype.
Hype. Oh, hype. Thank you, Jack, for another 145 bits. It needs to be 3 people, though. But yeah. Yeah, so we do have more Extraction stuff coming, but Extraction Dev is not where I'm focused. I'm focused on Flower Frenzy right now. I will get to the Extraction stuff soon. Soon. Yeah. Soon.
I just caught up Jay.
Yeah. Jack don't care. They're here to be awesome. Yeah. Just making the time go back up. There's no timer. There's no timer today. Oh, I guess that timer. I guess that makes sense. Also, there's a new leaderboard for like the most viewed clips.
Oh, there
Oh my god, I fixed this.
Yeah, for the month. So the most like entertaining clips that get captured, that's another way to be able to get badge stuff. Will Extraction close when Season 6 of Plus returns to work on Season 2? Probably not. I don't want to take Extraction down ever, realistically. I don't want to have downtime. The main reason we've had to have downtime for SMP Plus is because of everybody's like lives just kind of all happened at once, and everybody had a lot of stuff happen that slowed us down. We did not want to be down this long, but we'd rather give everybody the time they need to handle stuff and then also get the code out right and either put out something that's broken and isn't fixable because of the way that survival Minecraft works, or rush the team when they weren't in a good state to be able to work on things. Like Extraction we can update, and Extraction is a very controlled environment as far as what loot everybody gets. We can't control survival Minecraft to the same degree. So, like, if somebody gets an item that is objectively broken, we can't remove it. We can remove it in Extraction. We can't remove it in survival, is a problem. So that's why Season 6 has required some downtime. And not have people have a sign full of funny things and a wall of dead jokes, yeah. The head building still needs to get filled, but that can happen. Like we're testing the main stuff, and for that we need just like the map can be deployed as is, and then we can start making like the help menu, other things that we need time. Yeah. But making an intermediate SMP is the exact same amount of effort, and if no one's available to do it, we can't do it.
And then we also have moderation to worry about too.
Yeah. If no one's been available to do it, we can't do it. And dev-wise, I've been focused on Flower Frenzy. I haven't been able... Like, I've been coding stuff for Season 6. There is a bunch of custom stuff that we're making for Season 6. But I think I've coded it, and we haven't had the opportunity to deploy it and test it and configure it. Because that's a whole nother animal. Like, making all of the server shops for most items in the game is a lot of data entry work that people have not had time to do. So,
and I've been strictly building for what, 2-3 months now.
And Jay has decided to practically burn himself out building most of this.
If you want, you can show them Porta Parco.
I mean, we've shown that. We had the economy. We had the economy thing where we showed our first screenshots of what the SMP6 hub will look like. Yeah. What's the worst thing that could happen for no one to maintain the SMP economy? Yeah, that's the thing. It's also worth noting, like, really cool and unique things like Flower Frenzy, like Extraction, like Blowout, like the new movement game that we're gonna make. Like, we didn't have that stuff back when we had just the SMP. So the SMP is a smaller part of the overall picture right now that we can't do just one thing. And yeah, it's been like me and Jay doing a lot of the building. A lot of people have been recovering or resting or getting some time off or dealing with finals or dealing with life things. So we've been shorthanded for a while.
I've also added other people like Jay here who doesn't normally work with us.
Yeah. I put a ping out in a creator collaborative Discord server because I'm totally stealing Avid's idea of having a bunch of creators be able to make stream content of doing creative things for a thing that somebody will be able to play. Yeah. So like we've been doing it for the hub, and that's stage 1. Once this hub is out, the goal is to do that for the extraction map and for the new extraction maps. Like, build out a looter shooter game live for people to be able to see the world get built, see the secrets, influence what gets built, and then have my creator friends be able to make streams and videos about, like, I built this thing in this RPG and you can go play it.
That's a pretty cool flex, though.
That's a pretty cool flex. Like, that would be very cool.
And then they also can take some amount of ownership of said game. And they'll promote it that way.
Yeah. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It's just it's been a lot of work, the first part of this.
Hey, stupid question, Legs.
Yeah.
Will pressure plates actually work to open doors for people in the hub?
I don't know. We'll find out.
How about I just delete these pressure plates and just
open
not
the
have
door?
To worry about behind it?
You might, yeah. I mean, sure.
Or open up the door.
Was there a clock tower last night? Yes, there was. Is the VOD up? Dealing with griefing reports and stuff like that on a scale, it seems worrying. Not only griefing reports, but we get like moderation requests on stuff that we absolutely should not need to get moderation requests on, and convincing people of, like, no, this isn't like something that we are fixing, or telling people for like dozens of times, no, we're not giving you your gear back because you legitimately died, or no, we're not going to tell your friend to give you their stuff back. Like, you should be able to just talk about that with your friend. Like, we're not going to be get in the middle of personal arguments. We get a lot of that. Like, a lot of that. Close that off. Yeah. I'm internet dad. No, I get that. I am internet dad as a brand. I shouldn't need to actually parent people, especially people who I know are old enough to know better. Like, the amount of fights we've had to deal with between literal adults on this server is far greater than it ever should have been. Like, dude, full stop. It is far greater than it ever should have been.
Yep.
This is just giving me major flashbacks to when I used to, like, run SMPs, like, casually, and people literally fought over someone dying and people not giving, because I had the head thing. Yeah. So this guy died once and got so upset that someone had their head, and I literally had to monitor that. I was like, you guys are like 18. What is this?
Yeah. 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 People old enough to drink and vote should not need that level of moderation. But, like, People have gotten very invested in the stuff that we've made, and that's wonderful. And I'm so amazingly excited about like that people care about the economy and the SMP and the builds and everything else and traction and all of these things. But like when we had to get tickets about when the ticket title was corporate espionage.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that fiasco?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
We had a ticket opened on us complaining of corporate espionage of this insane interpersonal drama between some of the server groups about how somebody faked falling out with one of the server economic groups to infiltrate the other, to be able to gain access to farming techniques, to be able to generate more resources in an attempt to undercut the other team in the economic standing on the server. And the whole thing was also laced with, and also TBM bad. So like,
It was wild.
that took a week of trying to convince.
That was not a week. That was long.
That specific ticket took a week. The month of fallout that followed is part of the reason why a good portion of the staff team have been taking a break, everybody. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's why we're doing everything in our power to make Season 6 economy as PvE as possible. And I'm gonna be honest, if people start opening tickets or start complaining about monopolies or start doing stuff, we're just gonna like undercut everyone from the server angle and be like, okay, here's all your stuff for free, go nuts. and we're just gonna undercut everybody, and the people who need to be competitive about that stuff and who want to be competitive about that stuff, you can go be competitive on another server. I just want to make a cool place where people can build stuff and where people can have a community. And if I have people fight over who has more PNGs than the other person one more time, I'm gonna I'm gonna lock people in a room and say, you either get along or you starve. Like
This is Minecraft. It's supposed to be fun for everybody.
like, oh no, who has more diamonds than me? Oh no, oh no, oh no, who has more diamonds? Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh no, oh no. What? Hold on. No, oh no. Oh no!
really
What
funny?
are we gonna do? Oh
Stream can hear
no!
you
Like,
fine,
It's like,
but you're cutting out in Discord.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really
because
funny.
you're maintaining the same tone.
I'm able to hold a tone pretty well. I can't
You are.
sing. I can't sing for the life of me. I can't hold
No,
a note.
Crisp is
But
just
if I'm holding a note,
auto-suppressing
but if
half
I'm
of
holding
the
a
note.
random complaining moan, I can hold that for a long time. It's a specific
That's
skill.
its own skill.
Yeah, that's its
Enough
own
to
skill.
Trigger crits, which is actually impressive.
But yeah, I was thinking about the diamond thing before you did it. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, come on. Late on Season 5 was just good vibes for me. I guess I stopped playing when people were mad for no reason. Yeah, and like we had to deal with some, like, in over the course of Season 5, we had to deal with some decently serious moderation topics at the same time too. And that was growing pains for us as a server, and like figuring out how to build tools and things to keep not only our community but like some of our adjacent communities safe. Like we have a thing called the Mod Pod now,
Yeah.
where we've interlinked
I was
with
just frustrated. I was like, let's just do this.
yeah. So Jay made a thing called the Mod Pod, where we've intersected with 6 now other creator communities of some of our adjacent
Yeah,
friends.
I just
Several
reached out to
creator communities.
Yeah, we all just reached out to whoever is adjacent to us,
Yeah.
knowing that there was some overlap between memberships.
Yeah, and
And
we
it went
basically
from
have like
there.
a shared ban list now of hey, and it's not used for petty stuff. Like somebody calls me bald, whatever, I'll time them out on the server. I don't care, or I'll time them out on Twitch. I don't care. But if like we find out people who are being aggressive or taking things way too seriously and just need a break, we've used that to
Or those who
or people have been
legally don't
genuinely
want on our
abusive,
server
like
anymore.
or people who have been genuinely abusive. We've done what we can to try to make sure that things are as safe of a space as we can make it.
Can I just say how
so yeah.
wonderful of an idea that is? Because I used to
Oh,
mod
we
for
need to get an
someone.
invite to you.
Yeah, Jay,
Oh.
we can get you in
Give me a
there.
second.
That's not a problem.
Give me 1
Like,
second. Jack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
No.
actually used to be on a mod team for someone. Well, I technically still am, but they haven't streamed in a while, and we once made this something very, very similar, and it was actually really wonderful. First off, me meeting all of the mods from these other creators, but also how easy it was to be like, hey guys, you know, this guy's causing an issue. Can we try to, like, you know, watch out for them, just in case?
yeah, and we're not trying to thoughtfully like. I know like my streams are family friendly, right? And I say family friendly, but like even I've been changing that definition as we're growing up and as my kids are growing up, because my definition of what I am as a parent and what I allow with my kids and everything is continuing to change. So like I've started even for like Minecraft events marking it as I'm fine with my team not being family friendly. But I've gone and like I've told Wolfie, I'm like, look, you can put me on a team with people who are going to curse occasionally, but like not all the time, right? Because I think it requires a little
dictionary than
nuance. But like getting involved with the Yogscast and doing the Jingle Jam thing last year, that was amazing. That was really cool.
That was
not
so
a family.
fun.
That was not a family friendly stream. But while it might, where did all the NPCs go?
I'm actually currently trying to figure that out.
Sorry, I was hungry.
Oh no.
Yeah, all the NPCs
I don't
are
know.
gone.
Oh, great.
They were just here.
Yeah, I know.
They were. I logged on and I saw a bunch of them.
And now you don't.
Now they're
boy.
gone.
Well, I mean, we could remake them. We have a stream. I can go back
They're
through
not-
the VOD
yeah,
and
yeah.
I
and
know,
rewatch
but
them
that's
if I need to.
annoying.
It's annoying, but the hardest part is like I've made all the images and stuff, like the skins. That
Yeah.
sucks. Because
Okay, is
it's
it
funny
still-
because now all the NPCs in the 4C in the Flower Frenzy lobby are there. And I'm sitting here wondering if somehow the two things are conflicting.
No idea.
That's
It's-
why I'm placing blocks.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah, just let me know when the dev server's up. We can start coding.
Dev server is current. I got it.
Oh, wonderful.
That
Because
was
if,
the
if
last
all
thing I
else
needed,
fails,
yeah.
if all else fails, we remake the NPC.
That's the last
Hmm.
thing I needed.
Oops.
Don't know
Can
what
you
happened
double?
there.
Yeah, can you double check the config files?
Yeah, I already went through the config file.
On
It
stream,
only-
trying to be as PG. So that's the thing. Like, even I
It only
occasionally
lists
swear.
Flower
I
Frenzy
streamed with the Yogscast team. They were swearing, but swearing and being like, how do I put this? I'm trying to put this in a different way. Like, for the longest time I've said it's a Marvel movie, right? Right? Like, it's a Marvel movie. I'll occasionally swear, or you'll see people punching each other, or you'll deal with the theme of like a giant shadow is swallowing all of New York City. That's a PG-13 movie, right? It's a movie that you would go see with your family. So therefore it's a family-friendly movie. But there's like rated R horror movies and like really like that cover topics that are intense that you would never watch with your kids, or you might, who knows?
There's
but
a
I'm
little
not
bit
here
of
to
swearing,
judge.
but there's no.
There's swearing, but there's not like
Oh, I
there's
can tell you
swearing
exactly
and there's
what-
fighting, but it's not like violence for violence's sake or something like
Yeah.
that. Like
Yeah.
my
There's no
definition
rule.
of that
My,
is
10th grade
continuing to
teacher
evolve,
told-
because I also don't want to just
Mhm.
put myself in a bubble where I can only work with like this many people, and I want to work with all of these other people. They all make stuff, and like
You
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
have
don't
to
know.
limit yourself to work with like a specific set.
but yeah, so
You
like
should be able to.
So like when we have people in the Discord be like, for tiny things, jump on people and be like, language. I'm like, No, that's not necessary. You don't need to do that. Like, that's fine. There's a big difference between stubbing your toe and cursing and looking someone dead in the eye and cursing at them with malice. And you will hear the first of those on the stream occasionally. I try not to be too much because I do want it to be available for everybody as much as possible. And spoilers, there's something to be said as a creator, not just randomly cursing like crazy. But like, that's fine. Doing the second is never acceptable in my mind. Like, cursing at a chair and cursing at a person are inherently different things. Right? Nomad, super mad, and dropping an F-bomb in Clock Tower. Oh, and was 100% valid to do so. Right?
Like,
So
no,
funny.
it was so good. That was so good.
Yeah.
Can I just
Yeah.
share
Aw,
something like,
shit is fine. Oh no, like something went bad. Looking somebody dead in the eye and saying your shit is unacceptable.
Not okay.
And it would never be something that I would allow on stream. Like, that's the difference. And that's where I draw the line. So like, yeah, I don't know. I'm talking in circles at this point.
Here,
The F-bomb was 2 months ago, and I still think about it daily. Look, sometimes nothing beats a good old-fashioned, just throwing one out there. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't a thing, but since I've been talking to more people from other parts of the world, I realize how different swearing culture is. That's the thing. Like, I mean, everyone in this chat has heard me when I'm not on stream. I don't not swear. I actively swear. And it is something funny to be in a chat with somebody for the first time and watch them vapor lock when I drop an
you're also
F-bomb
not
in
a
the middle of a
jerk.
sentence.
Well, you're not a jerk about it.
Oh yeah,
it's
like
very funny about
perfect. Like when I said that to Nature. Right? You need to have some effing self-respect. Right? Like sometimes you just need that to get the point across. It was just hilarious that Nature muted herself and not me. So you have that clip, right? Like it is startling sometimes, and it is funny because off stream, yes, that's fine. I'm an adult, like whatever. But I don't think it. I try very hard to not be the person to swear at people. Like the most I will do is like you're effing lying or you're full of shit in Clock Tower, but that's about it. Like
No,
That's-
like honestly,
that's the line.
dude, I swear, every single time I hear someone who I know of them, they never swear on their streams. They're more family friendly, and then just off stream they go, they just F-bomb, and I literally just sit there and stare at them, and I'm like,
Jay
you're
turns
able to
into-
say that word?
Jay turns into his skin IRL.
That's in your vocabulary? That's what this is. I was really
It's
confused.
such a jump
Cactus
scare.
last night was like, okay, who can make a family-friendly but family-friendly joke about our lobby name to legs? And Phil's like, oh, convenient. Yeah, no, I saw the lobby name and I was tempted to make a joke, but I did not. but I appreciated the joke.
Yeah,
But I appreciated the joke. It was very funny.
it was very funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is me playing Clock Tower when people don't stream. Yeah. This us playing Clock Tower off stream and on stream. Definitely slightly different age ratings. But yeah. The furthest I go is calling them a beat. Yeah, exactly. This conversation is the most I've ever heard you curse at once. Yeah, well, it's been a while since we've had subathon, so I need morning yapping chats to talk about. And might as well talk about this, right? But like it comes into play with everything that's going to be happening in Flyer Frenzy and future collaborations and other things that are going on. Like it's all going to happen in time. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for a lot of stuff that's coming up, for a lot of stuff that I'm doing. But yeah, like in Naked and Afraid, there's a lot of people who aren't family friendly there, and I'm debating whether or not I'm going to censor them. Because there's been a couple moments where somebody almost dies and they just curse, and it's like, no, that really sells the emotion of almost dying from this series. Do I want to just leave that in? And it's like, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Coding time. All of that yapping to be like, okay, it's coding time.
I mean, yapping is fun. Yapping's great.
Let's be productive slightly. Warning at
What is
start of
this
the vid that they're
explosion
swearing
of
in it.
color
Yeah,
over
or
here?
I might just make it a duck, like, because it's just funny. Like somebody cursing and you just hear quack. Like that could also
I
just
think-
be funny.
Is it Cactus who, whenever I swear, they censor me with the buzzing of keys?
In Cactus's videos?
Yeah. I know someone does, but I don't remember who it is.
I don't know.
Okay, this looks so good.
Yeah, I'm wondering, do I do another Lagundo but inside, or is this something that I can do more of a reference?
I'm sorry. I need
Nope,
to.
nope,
I need to. I need to post. I need to show
got
one
this.
of the responses to
What?
one of the team announcements because this is just funny. Wait, where is it? Hold on. Wait, where
I'm
is it?
doing
Oh,
the
it's a quote
tweet.
tweet. It's a quote tweet. So hold on. I need
No,
to.
I got something.
Wait, how
Here.
do you have elf ears? Hold on. How-
Notifications. Mention.
Essentials.
Oh, okay, that's why I'm like, how?
Essentials. You and I
Oh,
both have essentials.
that's.
You
that's
have the
I
you
have
have
to- I
the
have to go
blue
to this.
dot.
Maybe censor F-bombs. Yeah. I probably will. I'm just saying, like,
Wait, you're
the
shorter
thought
than
has
me.
crossed my mind on how my content is going to continue to change.
Oh, wrong day.
Okay.
Still, I'm only showing this because of your response to this team's image. Ready?
What? Yes.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm gonna be
That's
totally
funny.
honest. I didn't want to mention anything about the profile picture, but when you were showing the teams, I saw it and I was like, okay.
And Pofa. Just and Pofa in the bottom corners is what's sending me. The and Pofa in the bottom corner. Evil intimidating horse and then and Pofa.
Say, do you need one more block?
I want to be an 8x8.
All right, socials are
Wanna be
done for the
8x8?
day. I don't need to worry about that. I can load up dev server instance because I will undoubtedly need to be changing
wait.
some stuff. Dev network
Jump in
is
time.
up. Dev velocity is up, and
Just connect to the dev velocity.
build server. I'm trying to find it. Hub testing server. Got it. Management because.
I'm actively on it.
Okay. I'm just seeing like it's the matchmaking plugin almost certainly did not load.
Oh.
Yeah, it almost certainly did not load. No, it did not.
The border.
Yeah, LMG matchmaking failed to load for probably many reasons.
Oh, that's square. That is a square. Good.
Evil intimidating horse is a pretty accurate descriptor, to be fair. Yes. Yes, 100%. All right, so let's load up our good old-fashioned Cody screen. And then we can do that.
No, I'm
Which
2 blocks tall.
you can set your scale.
I'm doing that.
Yeah. 24.3. Yes. That's the correct version. Hello. Hey, Lesnick. Hello. What's up? Okay, LMG matchmaking. Which is a misnomer. It's misnamed, but for now, it is what it is. Until I get it to the point where the matchmaking is separated from being on the hub. Get to that. All right. So, firstly, let's look at the hub and see why did this not load. Okay. Scoreboard manager. This stat scoreboard manager is null. Interesting. Fail to initialize pool. Do this. Oh, it's the SQL server. The SQL stuff is blowing up, which I need to double check that I don't accidentally leak. Oh, that's right. The hey Sil, can you do this so I don't have to do it on stream?
Yeah.
The SQL config for matchmaking database was changed because I accidentally leaked it on stream.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And the file on this server was probably not updated.
Okay, so do we have a correct file on Other Hub?
Yes, I believe.
Alright, so you want me to just copy that over?
Well, just the SQL bit because
Yeah, I got it.
because I'm in the process of needing to other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the SQL is just here, which is a thing. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Okay. Cool. So here, right, like this is that world spawn. Let's load up our code. See what we have to work. As a quick lesson, you kind of want sliders later. I need food shortly, but I have not decided how I'm going to.
I'll eat it. Why?
Player server selector
Oh, I
menu.
have.
So we'll need to change this. And big. Is this? Oh, is this on the old version of the config? I think it is. Oh no. This is on old code.
Oh no. Well, I updated the SQL.
Ooh.
Reload the.
Oh no, it's on old code. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's actually bad.
Oh, that's actually really bad because I'm not going to be able to update this live because that's too tedious. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh god, this is going to be so much work. Config util. Oh, this is still using YAML file. Oh no.
You can't
Oh,
just grab
it's so
the
bad.
updated one?
It's so bad. LMG matchmaking is very out of date. Oh no. And I don't know. Oh god, that's gonna take so much more work. Because it's still using YAML files. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I am tempted to just make a new project because it will be faster than attempting to update. Because realistically, matchmaking and the hub utility stuff should be different, right?
It should, yeah.
It should, right? So we
Yeah.
should make a new plugin, right?
Ignore the.
This is
You
the
want-
this is the excuse I'm making for myself to
No,
allow
that's
me
fine.
to give myself permission to make a new plugin.
No, you have permission to do that.
Just do it.
This is old code.
Okay.
Sometimes it's
Okay,
better to start
okay.
from scratch.
I
than
need to
try
make a new
salvage
repository.
something.
I need to make a new repository. Yeah, no, because matchmaking should be separate, which actually makes sense because then this plugin doesn't need to worry about SQL at all, and I don't need to worry about leaking any SQL detail.
Well, I
This
already
actually
updated
works.
the SQL thing, so there.
Well, that's good, but then it's also in the main file, and if I
Yeah.
reveal that, that's not going to be good.
Oh,
okay.
Let me go back and put it back to the old one, I guess.
No, it should be on the new one, but just what you can do is just get rid of matchmaking from on there right now altogether.
Get rid
Because
of the entire.
we don't need LMG matchmaking on the dev server because we're
Fine.
not going to work on matchmaking. I'm going to work on
I will restart the server.
perfect. Paper templates, LMG hub. Private server. Turn shadow. Hello, Mia. How you doing? Creating repository. Perfect.
What the?
Hello, Yuna. Lego Star Wars Discover is free on Epic Games until May 5th. That's actually a really good deal.
Sorry, what? Lego Star Wars?
Lego Star Wars is free on Epic Games server right now. Go get it.
I'm so tempted to do a Lego Star Wars stream.
Just download it. I mean, get it for free.
It's a good game. I have it. It is so
Epic.
fun. We're talking about the one where it's all 9 movies in one, right?
The Skywalker Saga. So that actually that sounds correct.
It is so fun on my Xbox.
I just gotta figure out which password I have because I have like 20 of them.
I
Close this page. Perfect. Repository not found. I need to update my token. Oh, butts. Oh, GitHub, why you do this to me? Token. Coffee. Yeah, in Discord, people, how goes it? We're going. We've been vibing. We've actually been having a really good chat today, I think. Okay, 90 days. LJ, May 2025. Yep, because my last token was from December, so that
own
tracks.
the game now.
My last token was from December, so that actually tracks.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Let's show you how easy we've made it to make a new plugin for Like.GG. Let's show you. So, we have our paper template code right here. Which is our template. So I need to go here. Factor. Rename. LNG Hub plugin. Select all. Okay. Factor. Command. Factor rename. Hub commands. Factor. Config. Main config is easy. This is. These two can go up here because everything in here should have a getter and a setter. This is private. On location. That'll fix itself in a second. Putting on stream, Warframe did some on their last debt. That's really interesting. I really think there's a lot of opportunities for games to, or game devs to kind of show off their stuff. To show off their dev and to have transparency in what they do. Shadow jar. Builds. Application spawn. This needs. Download sources. Built in. Gonna work just because it doesn't know about bucket stuff. Tabs. Big. Okay. I need a couple files. Inventory version.
I have acquired the game.
Inventory version.
Good.
Flow version. Or 8. Go one. Fine. Flow is 1.4. Minecraft 4. Cool save. We have a free games channel. That would be a cool thread to make in Off Topic 2. I don't think we need a dedicated main level channel for it though. I'm doing good, Ninja Cat. How about yourself? Cannot find symbol. Okay, so now I should be able to.
All right, Jay, what do you think?
I like it. I think that's really cool.
Why is this?
Mouth is not dark enough.
The imports just aren't working. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Hey everybody, we've made a new plugin.
Honestly, out of like all of the
There you
like
go.
gaming, downloading, whatever launchers, I kind of like Epic Games because they do give a lot of like really fun
Heresy. Like, jeez. But yeah, so like that's how easy we've made it to make a new plugin, which is actually really easy. And now this location will save into the config, which just is really easy. All right. New package. Wise. One. Grab
What
this
the-
one. Paste it here. Add it here. Hi Trashy, welcome in. Okay, inventory GUI. Okay, we need here. Refresh. Oh, I need. That's there. Cradle kit, yes. Build Cradle, yes. I need to grab a couple things. I need. Great. I know you're doing. Don't know what yet, but I know you're doing.
You'll figure it out later.
I'm actually quite proud of it.
So, Val.
Ah, that's upsetting.
What? That I'm proud?
No, not that. The thing I was trying to do,
Oh, didn't work the way you thought.
it didn't work.
I'm just not happy with the raw
enough, right?
iron. Just the raw iron.
Hold on, I feel like we need a reference to go off of, right?
That's.
Oh, I have one.
You have a reference?
That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of.
I do feel like the border is missing something.
What?
I don't know. I don't like
That's-
the black border because it kind of just cuts it off from the wall completely.
Oh yeah.
Let me just like move
Plug it.
this out of the way for a second so we can deal with that.
Click. Here.
I don't know, maybe something like
There.
this might work better.
There.
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm putting light blocks in because I'm
Okay, there.
happy.
What are we doing today? We are in the process of building a
Should I do lime or
Plug-in for the
or
server.
blue?
for our new network hub. We're doing the last bit of work of what it would take to update our server to be able to use the new hub. Actually, quite exciting. Very, very exciting. And get item reference. This can just be
Right, it needs blue.
It looked too weird just
Sure.
being black.
You're gonna hate this, but oh, you're doing green. Okay, I was just gonna replace the wool.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yep,
like a
you're right.
small gradient.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
because I like that a little bit better. I
Sure.
think that pops a little bit better.
There we go.
server
I say, how do we
And-
feel about like pushing back the face just like a block? Hold on, because I think it doesn't
That's something we
go out of the wall yet. Yeah, that should be fine.
already mentioned.
Did you
player
move my
event.
light blocks?
No, the light blocks are still in the same spot. We can move them back if we need to.
Yeah, can you move them back?
Player join.
Yeah, hold on. I have to like select
Oh.
like this for it to work.
Yeah, it's weird. I know.
They're back on block, or at least they should be back
Perfect.
on block now.
Yep.
I actually really like that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the final touch.
When I tab back in, I'm going to be either really excited or really disappointed, and I haven't decided which.
Oh,
Like,
Here,
you're not on the server, so
Oh, true. Yeah. When I
what a good
reconnect,
help for you here.
this looks pretty good. This looks
I'm quite happy. Mine is your border.
yeah.
new
No, the
fans
border,
are logged
the
into
border's
their
just
account,
a
downloaded it
choice.
for them too. There and for the surprise of their life. That's wonderful, though. Like that's a really good deal. Like free Star Wars game, and probably one of what's thought of as one of the best
Free
Star Wars
Lego
games.
game, legs.
Puppies out cold. What?
Free
Free Lego game too. Yeah, like free Lego
That's
game,
just
free Star
in
Wars
of
game.
itself.
Like that's 100%. That's worthwhile. LNG hub plugin. So then this. Okay. Private. Finals.
go.
Yeah.
Board managers.
Hold
Getter.
on. What if we do like?
I dropped the
This
purple
as well.
personally.
Bigs.
Oh well, it's the blue terracotta.
Oh, but
But yeah,
yeah, the,
guess.
yeah,
I
the
feel like
raw
we need to-
end stone.
is there a better
I got this.
like blue between endstone and blue? Hold on. Few blocks. I like to use it sometimes. Blue
Oh.
concrete and then endstone. Generate.
Are you
Might
using
not
the
have been
gradient picker?
Maybe. I use it to help me. I'm not the best with color.
No, it works.
I say,
Uh,
granted, it says that this is the best medium block between the two.
Oh no. I go
Uh,
with
either- It said either that or like this.
No.
Yeah.
There.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
Get a nav item. That's the matchmaking probably needs to be a velocity plugin. So that's the thing I'm figuring out, right? Like the matchmaking needs to become a velocity plugin that exists on the network level, so that way players can from any server. Right? So that way you can queue at the end of a blowout game, you can just queue up to play blowout again. That would realistically be the idea. So all the hub needs to do is give you the item to be able to connect. And then this would be friend, cosmetics, quests, question mark? And we just add functionality that's just explicitly unique to the hub. Right? So, event, get inventory, set item, the hub nav item. When you click on the hub navigation item, these need location. So these need oh, perfect. What we can do, we can do a package, new Java class, Game teleports. Class.
What the?
Social teleports. I am coding the next thing that's coming for the server, which is very cool. I just joined the stream. We are making the code that will go. Oh, is the server down? Down. I think still just for a second. Oh yeah, still went to go get food. Because the server's down. Yeah. We are. So we've been building this hub for the better part of a month, right? And we are finally at the point where
I was about to say, don't teleport to me because I'm going to teleport somewhere.
Okay, I do have a secondary question.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Why does the building have a
What?
butt?
I was painting.
Why
I
does
was
the building
painting
have a
light.
butt?
I was painting light. I was painting
Guy.
light. I was painting light. I was painting light.
What did you do?
Why did you give the building a butt?
Yay!
I was painting lights. It was too dark down, and I didn't want to keep using
But-
lanterns to light up the whole building.
We're in the process of making this awesome hub and everything that we have here, and the idea is now we need to do the last little building badonk. The idea is that we need to do the last little bit to code this thing in so that it all works. We've made this awesome hub. Now we need to, right? So setting up so that players, when they connect and reconnect, will be warped to right here. And then when they teleport around, they can access all of the individual games and everything else like that. I have ideas on... Okay, that's perfect that the circus music comes on, because I don't think it's about me. I think it's about you.
Yeah.
I'm
Jay.
blaming you for that. My song. Great fun. Yeah. Okay, so on player join... Reset player. Oh, this is the wrong plugin. I don't need this plugin. The matchmaking code should go away. That should become a no. So the hub. LMG hub plugin. So on player. Interact. Click. Join. Do matchmaking. Do. Warp to on if it's great fun.
I just controlled Z. I don't know what on.
Yep. So we're doing a little bit of coding.
In here.
Well, I controlled wide.
Someone literally told me about Control Y, and I didn't even know it existed.
Really?
Yeah, no. It was on the day that I was doing the Kraken with Saber. Someone goes, "Oh yeah, you can Control Y," and I'm like, "What do you mean Control Y?" They're like, "Yeah, that's
This
the
is redo, right?
redo," and I'm like,
You literally play this when I do silly
What?
little stupid things. That's hilarious. That's
There we go.
awesome. I love it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Control Y is just redo. Which is quite wonderful. Okay. Score manager init player. Now that works. Main config. We have a spawn location. Private. Okay, and then so let's think about how we're gonna save this. We're gonna have the spawn location. Then we're going to have a set of game teleport. A game teleport is going to have a public string display name, public material icon, just not gonna work. No, I don't think this works. I don't think this works either. This will have private location, then private hash map of string location teleports, and it's just gonna have that. That's it. So this is all we're gonna save in the config file. I think this is all we really need. Player selector menu. This is gonna need to become way taller. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Now, can we? As of, can we set players? Can we set slots in a player's inventory? We could, theoretically. But for now, let's just use the double chest. For now. I have ideas. We might end up actually putting a resource pack on the hub. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It might make sense to do this. It might make sense to put a resource pack on the hub. Might be very silly.
What?
Okay. So.
What are you giggling at, Jay?
Nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4 extraction.
What are you doing?
We're doing some development. We're coding the stuff
Will
that's
you stop
coming.
building butts on the building?
That's a sentence. I'm just putting it out there. That's a sentence. That is such a sentence. You're releasing a server. I've had a server for a while. It's called leg.gg. It's publicly available. You can access it right now. The hub does not look like this, but it's about to. We have a game called Extraction, which is basically Escape from Tarkov in Minecraft. We have a game called Blowout, which is a very fun PvP game. We have other things which are coming very, 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 very soon. And we have some very cool community SMPs that have been running for quite some time, which I'm very excited.
Hey, I would just like to say I completely support you putting butts on buildings.
Do not put butts on buildings.
Don't encourage Jay.
Put
Do
them
not
in places
encourage
where
him.
People aren't going to see them.
No, exactly. That's why I decided to put it back, because no one would see it.
Exactly.
People can see the back of that building, and if you're giving the building a
behind
cake,
the
you
facade.
can't
Wait, hold
just
on,
get
let
away
me-
with that.
From the
You can put it
one
behind the
spot.
facade.
Let me see. Because wait. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you guys put barrier blocks. You can't see it from here.
Then
Not
there are
if it's at the
players with
bottom.
no clip cameras. Players will find it.
Yeah, it can just be one of the Easter eggs.
Exactly.
That's
the
not an
point, they're all
Easter egg. That's
egg.
an HR violation.
At least it's not a work.
Yeah, true. We do. Yeah, I can't really talk. We do have those on the server too. So. Yeah.
When you
Oops.
put it that way.
When
you put it that way.
When you put it that way, it sounds like we're the baddies.
It's fine.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it sounds like we're the baddies. Oh boy. Oh. We're in trouble. Alright, so Blowout should go on the left, Extraction should go on the right. This
I'm gonna go
can
back to
go
building. Have
here,
fun.
this can go here. That can go here, that can go there. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can be the social teleports. I think we only need three menu rows. I think we only need 3 menu rows. Utilities, .get, Unicode small caps, server navigation. Check your stream because I really wanted to participate in one of the streams. Well, hello and welcome. I'm glad you're here. Fill the empty slots with this. I'm gonna disable that, and I think this will be okay to just have those be air. This could be okay. So cat color bold. I don't think Blowout is a new game anymore. I think it makes sense to just call it just Blowout.
Mm-hmm. That is fair. It's been what? How many months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Match made game. In queue. Oh, okay. Match made game. Click. So match game. This would go here. This green. Left click plus plus cat color dot gray plus you teleports in queue right now. Right click coin, which we'll just do for right. Perfect. That goes there. Oh no. This can that. So that's Blowout. That's the B character. First 100 days hardcore challenge on Bedrock. Very cool. How do you feel? How do you feel like it wins?
This roll and then.
So this turns in. Left click to teleport.
Put it on the outside, I think, because you can see this from the party
Right.
area.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, you
Right
can see it
click.
from the party area, so might as well just put it out.
Sure.
At least makes it look easy, doesn't it? I'm trying.
Oh.
If click dot get height
Oh, I
equals click
I was gonna make it a feature. I
Uh,
wasn't gonna do that.
left
I got rid of your butt.
else.
No, the butt.
Do not no building butts.
I took care of it, Legs. Don't worry.
No building butts.
There's
No
now
kids.
no more butt.
No building butts.
I'm such an adult, aren't I?
Yes. Oh, 100%. We're such adults. As we're playing Minecraft at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Ah!
You do.
I accidentally deleted.
Okay. Do right click. So that does that. That does that. That will teleport the player. Nope. We will teleport the player. Okay, so that is Blowout and Extraction. F.
Okay. Let me see
Okay.
from this. Where? What? Yeah.
Come here.
Birch flower. Blowout.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you?
You broke a display window.
What?
Logic. Hold on. Let me just grab this.
Hold on.
You Imperial dot torch flower.
This one.
This master left to right. Now,
that one's
now here's where I reveal something. Chat color dot gold plus chat color dot gold plus abilities dot get all caps new game plus white plus chat color dot light purple such a shock. I know y'all are shocked. You all have been watching us build this hub for the longest time.
I feel like that's good enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's mirror it over.
Why is he giving the building
Yeah.
kick? Is very disturbing. Is Jay also streaming? Are you also streaming so people can see this monstrosity occurring?
Oh, I already picked
No.
the monstrosity.
Well, I
not
was just
streaming.
wondering if you were also streaming. That's all I needed to know. Okay.
But what if I was? Would
That's
everyone
so-
like to see me put building?
No.
Not putting cakes on
no
buildings.
one wants to see that. No one wants to see that.
Fight against others.
I probably could just
Select
cold open a
the
stream to be
most.
fair.
Power in
I would say I
Fast.
should, especially because we have blowout soon. Or I have blowout soon at 3, so
collection challenge. Match made game. Left click to teleport. Right click thing. This is F. That goes.
that's a great PNG tuber.
There. So that is. Oh. Okay, so this is. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Editor. Oh. It'll. It should be able to do.
Nope.
Editor. Oh. To look it up in another project. It's description. Yes. Now I can minimize. The cool thing about it is now I can minimize that whole section. Just so. My life really. So that's the No, this is blowout. That's blowout. So we can minimize this. This is extraction. Close that, and now that can be minimized, so that's cool. And this is our frenzy. And then this also be minimized. There we go. Look at that. Now this code's a lot easier to work with. Oop. This is.
I feel like that's the right name for the stream.
R this Imperial dot. What's a good like under construction item?
What do you mean?
Item?
Yeah, like an item for a GUI that says
What the heck?
under construction. What was the last song? It's
it's
Going
like-
Down by
like-
Sawa.
Construction, I think of like hammers, so I think the mace would probably be the closest thing to that.
Oh
Are
wait,
you-
hold on.
Oh, is it gonna be like in an inventory GUI?
Oh, Suffer City Blues, yeah. Suffer City Blues by Suffer City, which you unfortunately cannot find anywhere. Sorry, say that again?
You were saying like for
In
inventory
a GUI. Yeah. In a GUI.
Okay, yeah, a mace would work. That's kind of.
It's not representative of what the game will be, but it's funny. So for now,
Scaffolding is a construction block.
True. I'm gonna leave the scaffolding there for right now.
Or we could do
chat color
slime
gold
block
under
or piston.
Under construction.
Anything redstone, to be fair.
Yeah.
Under redstone actually could work really well too.
Armor stand is kind of like a in the works. Kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So teleport, right click. Nothing. Nothing for right now. Because it wouldn't click. I need to grab left click to teleport. This would go there. Where's the new? Let's do that. So for that can be the construction site. Okay. That's those 4, and then we have the SMP. And then this needs to go here. Grab that. Oh, wait. Where's the extraction level? That already has the networking code in place. Perfect. Grab this. Grab that. No. That's the Nether Star, which we don't need just yet. Shure microphone for content creators. At what stage in your content creator career are you? Like, are you at the point where you can drop $700 on a microphone without batting an eye, plus a couple $100 for an audio interface? If you have fun money and you can do that, and you can find it before the tariffs double that price, get yourself an SM7B. If that sounds insane, you can get by. Like, I used a Blue Yeti for the first 9 years of content creation, and we just cleaned up the audio. You can make audio sound good. So it depends on what you want to do. Like, I'm on an SM7B into a Wave XLR. I have a Rodecaster Pro 2, which came back from RMA, which I need to plug in and connect and like get that all working. But the most important thing is just audio that you can make sound good. Audio is probably the most important part of being genuinely. I genuinely think that. What made you want to become a streamer? I like telling stories. I like making things. Realistically, that... Oop, nope. Put that line back. I like making things. That's it. That's the simplest way. Def, check it out. If you have fun money and you can buy that, buy that. Like, that is what people consider to be the top. That's also insanely expensive, right? For a lot. Like, you can get by with a lot cheaper options. There's a lot of tech-related channels that would have way better answers for you than I did. Like, realistically. I'm Minecraft Man. Epos Vox, Harris Heller. Nutty has some good some microphone content as well. But there's a few. Like, do your research. Find something that fits in a price point that you like, that fits in your technical setup. That's your best bet. It's hard for me to just tell you, like, do this. But, like, I used a Blue Yeti for my first 9 years. My videos sounded fine. Now, looking back, they sound way better now, but they sounded fine. Okay. So this is the S. So that's the SMP. Classic? Is it just a classic? I think it might just be SMP Classic. I don't know, and I'm concerned. He's just hovering over here, menacingly. I'm going around to the back of every building and checking, concerned.
That's fair. I was too for a bit.
I'm just concerned. With the back of every building concerned. You're putting butts on everything. Worrying. Play sound. So diamond pickaxe. Left click is teleport. Right click. SMP Classic. Yeah, because when plus comes back, it'll probably get a separate button, right? Yeah, it would have a separate button. This needs to... Where's extraction code? Left click to teleport, right click. Put that there. Add those in.
What the?
That's the construction sites. Flare Frenzy. Grab this. Classic. Question from Curiosity. Replay or flashback? Flashback. 100%. Flashback is... You are saying, like... Using, like... Replay mod is using your phone to record video. It works. It's fully functional, and for a lot of people, that's all they have, and it is 100% like it can get you by, and you can make some really cool stuff with it. Flashback is a cinema camera. Oh god, it's so much better. It is objectively so much better. But yeah, I don't know how else to put it. Social warps. Glad you're. It is genuinely so much better. I'm a big fan of it. The tools that it has made available is infinitely more scalable. Just even being able to do things like rack focuses and FOV changes has been huge. Copying bad code. Forever Worlds, and it looks so good. Yeah, I have not set Curio Batman Bat skin because some of the NPCs have disappeared, and I do not know why. We are in the process of trying to figure that out. Go here. Plug in. Perfect. Grab this. Put it here. And let's start up the hub server and see if it works. And if we get our menu. Oh, I missed something. I missed something. Paper. Nope. Control F. For templates. Hub main configuration. Edit configurations. Clean shadow jar. Okay. Build successful. Okay. So we should be able to delete.
Was I
this.
muted that whole time?
Yeah, I was wondering. You were just staring at me ominously. It was very concerning.
Oh, that's... Oh, great. So you didn't hear what I was doing in the background. Great.
Nope. I heard nothing.
Doing things?
I was doing things.
I heard
There's a couple
nothing.
secrets I added then, and you guys have no idea.
This is the thing that couldn't... Oh, cannot find main class. This is the thing it was doing to me the other day, and I don't know. Plugin class loader. Plugin class loader. Okay, this is the thing it was doing to me the other day, and I don't know why. Paper template. Paper template.iml. Nope, I don't need that. This hub.iml. Perfect. Main. Ah, found it. Found it. leg.gg.hub.lmg hub plugin. Oop. There's. Yes. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Window g.leg.hub.hub plugin. Refresh this. Save this. Okay. Now. Deploy.
Okay, so what? Oh, we do still have to decorate the offices, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we're not done, but we're done enough that I can put it on the dev server and start working.
Mm-hmm.
Builder does not have member field. What is that?
Oh yeah, we still need to do the animated stuff.
Yeah, I'm okay. Hold on.
YouTube.
Hey, it is very angry at me. This is yelling at me for all sorts of stuff. Big brain shenanigans going on. A little bit. Cannot load class underlying exception. Failed to class host force for the Hikari pool. That's fine. Cannot invoke because the return value get config manager is null. Did I not init get config manager? Config manager is new config manager of this. LMG plugin set plugin. Okay. Get config manager load configs. So that's doing that. No class fancy holograms data LMG plugin line 37. Board manager. Do I need to have fancy holograms loaded? I think I'm. Okay, that's fine. I didn't think I had hologram right here, but I can put it in. Doesn't hurt. Fancy hollow version. Inventory version. Hollow version. And yeah, so we grab that. And then this is Val Fancy Hollow version. Bring by project. And then here, need to add this repository and it file only for fancy hollow version. If I can spell version correct. Like, to understand all this coding stuff, but not Redstone. Yep. I've never heard the word config pronounced. I read it as config and not config. Both are correct, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Never make fun of somebody who mispronounces a word because that tells you that they learned it from reading.
In fact, you should be impressed if they know the word.
Yeah.
That means they learned it from reading, which is
Yeah, they learned it from reading it. That's all that should tell you. Okay, so now the hub server should be up and running. Unless it's Milk. Shut up.
Sorry, Milk?
Got Milk. It gonna lose it.
That's fair.
Paper template one. But I don't have paper template. Oh. There is a paper template build file in here. Whoops, that shouldn't be. No class, DE Oliver, fancy holograms, API data, LMG plugin.set plugin. Oh, I need fancy holograms on the server? I guess I do. Huh. Let's grab it from Flower Fancy Dev. Account manager, plugins, fancy hologram, save to desktop. Here, save it. Try restarting this.
What's the command to give yourself your own player head?
/player H. Then a name.
Thank you.
Decent
Legs will
hologram.
be proud of me. I found a place to get some
decent
rest.
hologram anymore. Okay, I think this worked. LNB hub. Okay.
You want to teleport to me?
I'm on the hub. I'm not on the.
Oh,
build
okay. Gotcha.
Well, I'll teleport to you.
I realized what I need to do. Bucket.get different.
You need to make yourself laying down. Come on.
I don't know how to do that with armor stance.
Plugin get server.
I
Okay,
can't do that
so
either.
get server, get plugin manager, register events. This. Now the events are actually listening. Now it's actually listening for when players join. So we can delete.
Wait, can people even get
Upload.
back here?
I don't know.
Restart. They're all come
Oh
over
yeah,
the
they can
build
just
server to
barely see you from here. Because you're hiding behind the dino.
What the?
let Jay sleep. I can make. Okay, hold on. I can make an NPC. I
Yep.
can make an NPC of you that's just sleeping. I can do that.
With this skin legs. With my
That's
Hawaiian
fine.
shirt.
Look, that's fine. I can make that in a bit. Hi, Snack Attack. We need to figure out why all the NPCs deleted themselves off the hub, because we made like 50 NPCs and they're all freaking
Yeah,
gone.
that's a good question.
And I'm screaming. All right, like
Yeah, that is wild.
one problem at a time. Okay.
At least
Disconnect.
Jay and I were still building.
At least you're still building.
Yeah.
So there was an actual fully lost time.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna be totally honest. At least it was just the NPCs and not like anything actually resetting.
Don't say
other
it.
than that.
So wait,
Don't
so we
say
do
it.
have server backups. It might save that data. I'm just gonna need to go look.
Yeah, hopefully.
Ah,
All right, SMB
okay.
Classic, teleport to join. There's extra spaces there that I need to get rid of. Match made game.
So that could be a full block. That could be a full block. That could be a full. Sorry, I'm trying to like math out.
No more candy cane cactus in jail. It'll just be regular cactus. I'll have to figure it out.
But yeah, those could
Um,
all just be full blocks.
Server selected man.
No, I saw that.
maximize
Still
all
had an
of
NPC.
these.
Jay had an NPC. It was like, you know what? I think I deserve a break.
No, you deserve an NPC.
And a break.
Yes.
Where I can be away, I can sleep.
Yes. When Laguna responds to your message, you feel actually noticed. I mean, that's why I'm streaming, is to talk to people. So you're fine. You're good.
But
Okay.
Jay,
So
why
that's
aren't
now
you
saved. I'm
sleeping
gonna
in the
put this
hotel
up.
that's Right next to your
Initial
hammock.
commits. Working on nav.
Because it's
item
funny.
only. Right.
Because it's hilarious.
Get push.
Okay, hold on. Jay, follow me.
Oh, you can move my hammock.
LMG hub is all set up.
No,
If you
follow
put anywhere
me.
else, it's funny.
Follow me.
Perfect. So now all we'll need to do is have these buttons actually do something, and we'll make a bunch of like little for fun teleports right here, and this will teleport you to like the leg.gg store and island spawn, like the spawn area, town center, a couple of the other things.
That's one of the secrets I put in.
That's hilarious. Man.
Okay. Perfect. So we can. I want to check something. Stop. Hub testing server. Server.property.
Copy, and then we paste you up.
Game mode. Force game mode. True. Game mode.
And let's move you out of the way for now.
Venture. Restart the server.
I think
There's
we're
a leg.gg
starting to,
store. There is actually a leg.gg store. It's where you can get the legend rank. And there are some other things which you're going to be adding. Nothing that will impact player experience or negatively affect players. But yes. That negatively affect players that don't do. Yeah.
I think we're almost done because we're getting silly and goofy.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can animate a couple of things because I know like fill commands and stuff, but I know there's a better way of doing it.
Yeah.
Keep in
ranks.
mind
What
we're
does legendary
also
rank
going
do?
to be able
It gives
to
you color
use
name,
more
colored
later.
icon, a little bit of a
Okay.
background. It lets you do some item nicknaming stuff on the SMP just to be able to more easily and add more styled names to your items. And it gives you early access to some things that we need to beta test with a bigger community. But that's it. Nothing pay to win on the server. We don't do that. Right. So yeah. Cool.
It'll only
So
ever be
this needs to
cosmetics.
be. Yeah, I 100% have an idea. Yeah, there will be some cosmetic stuff, especially on this new hub that we're gonna have. And oh yeah, there's cosmetics on the hub. We're gonna have brand new cosmetic stuff in time. And we have some other things planned that I'm actually really excited for because there's some very, very fun and I think unique things that have been done. Correct item that I don't see in a lot of other places that could be very cool, and it leverages a lot of the newer tech that's available in resource packs that currently is not utilized. Very fun. Container plugin. Delete this. Load this. Reset this. Yeah, just simple stuff. And that is at leg.gg/ you can that's perfect. Probably make it left click, right? We should probably make it work on left click too. That's in. Or do we not make it work on left click so people can punch with the item?
Let people punch.
Let people punch? Yeah.
They're gonna want to punch.
SMP Classic. Destruction. Fire Frenzy. Extraction.
Knowing our community.
Let people punch? I mean,
They're gonna
people
wanna
could
punch.
also punch empty-handed, but punch. So connect. Perfect. That item. Perfect. Item to
Okay.
0.
I'm gonna hop out for now because Saber has the blowout thing happening, and I don't want to be screaming in your ear while you're coding.
No, you're good. I'm actually
So-
probably gonna take a break for food.
Oh, okay.
just been using
I
a lot
should
of
eat
big
something because I haven't all day.
Oh yeah.
Like, food.
What? Yes,
May-
I'm going to.
I would say I might hop back in a bit, but I did want to do blowout, so I'll
Yeah,
leave for a bit and then
after.
I'll probably
There's
hop back in.
there's a whole bunch of people on there. There's 22 people on the
Yeah,
server.
because they're literally doing blowout right now. There's a whole
That's
blowout
awesome.
going on.
Yeah. I'm doing this stuff to get ready for more things for you to be able to access stuff. I'm excited.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over there. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Perfect. All right, we have this. What's the server IP? There you go. Bot's already answered you. But here, I'm gonna go join one game of Blowout to show you all the kind of
go
games
for
we
it.
have on the server, and then I'm gonna go get food. I want to play some Blowout. So, this game is Blowout. For those of you who are new, you explode when your hearts hit 0. You explode. The idea is don't fall in the void. Basically, Battle Sleep Rush. We have custom music for it, and it's a lot of fun. But Jake, to answer your question, yes, avid D&D player. So Lagundo's Tavern is a D&D. All right, let's see how we can. Well, we're not starting strong. Perfect. 2-3, and we can away. Higher. High. Yeah, I'm not taking that fight. Bye, Pulse. Burger Helper is Lando Senna had some chest. So I have my own. I've stopped buying Hamburger Helper, but I have my own like Hamburger Helper like recipe, and it is so good. Probably don't want to be here.
I've been starting to get in the habit of like pre-mixing some seasonings, like maybe 4 or 5 cooking sessions worth.
Yeah.
Of, like Hamburger Helper, like blend kind of things.
Yeah.
And it's been so nice.
I need to look it up, but I have a homemade recipe for Hamburger Helper.
Mhm.
Hamburger Helper is like a meal in a bag, basically.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of pre-made seasoning packets with the idea of it makes it easier to cook. But I found that I can make a pretty good like beef stroganoff-ish kind of feeling meat. Homemade. It's like this. It uses sharp cheddar cheese, a couple different like beef bouillon seasonings, and a few other things like that. But you can make something quite good. A little bit of sharp cheddar, a little bit, just a little bit, to use it to make the sauce a little thicker. But it's primarily like, I would need to look up the recipe. It's been a long time since I've made it too, because I've been so spoiled on Hungry Root stuff lately. Oh, I'm
does
dead.
sound
I'm very
pretty
dead.
good.
I'm very dead. I blew up the entire center island. Well, that was worth a try. I did my best. That's Blowout. If y'all want to play it, it's live right now.
Honestly, my
It's public
quick
right there.
go-to
Go play it.
Is a pizza from Bargain Market.
Yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Yeah. See, this is what I want. I want people playing. I want people playing on the server. It makes me so happy. And a whole bunch of people just went off to one singular giant game
That's
of Blowout.
funny.
12-player
That's
game. Nice. You'll love to see it.
Awesome.
All right. I'm going to go take a break for food. And we're going to do something slightly, potentially strange for the idea of doing a stream weekend. I'm raiding Saber.
Ooh.
Because Saber's live playing Blowout right now. And I want people to see Blowout get played. So we're going to raid everybody over to Saber. Right? I want you all to go support Blowout Sunday. Right? I'll be back tonight. I'm going to eat. I'm potentially going to go take my kid to swimming class. Right? Because I don't know if the grandparents want to go do that or if it's just me. But I'm going to eat. I'm going to cook myself a good meal. It'll be fine and fun. So we're going to take a small break in stream. Instead of putting on words and doing iPad time and just taking up people's time, I want to go support somebody who's supporting the things I make. So let's go support Saber. So that's the plan. So I'm going to raid out to Saber for now. After I finish dinner and everything else and all of those other things, I shall be back. But y'all, if you're lurking here, I think you'll enjoy Saber's stream. They're playing the games I make. Go play with them. Go engage with that. It would mean the world to me if you would go and support Saber as much as y'all are supporting me by hanging out and chilling with me. I'd appreciate it. But go have fun. I see you all soon. We'll be back. We'll be doing more coding on the streams. We'll play some more Extraction. Maybe we'll do some Repo tonight. I don't know. Maybe we'll probably do some Lockout Tower tonight. But I'm probably going to take about a 4 or 5 hour break. I'll be back tonight after the day is ended. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Get to each other. And I will see you all very, very soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I love this game.
Anyway,
come back, Aries.
You are doing great, Julio. Don't worry.
Bye.
I'm with my people.
Okay. I'll be back.